What's going on, people? Welcome to the Don Robbie channel. Welcome to another watch along. It's the business, the business end. The business end. Why are you looking like you're gonna win?
What team you got?
I got PS5 already, mate.
No.
So nearest he's going to get to it.
I've got team PS5s at home on the mantelpiece already, mate.
Question,
Yeah,
please.
you just got the boxes.
What team did you get in the sweepstake?
You just got the boxes.
A team that's no longer with us.
From a long time ago.
Cool. What about you, Pippa?
My team was out last night, Switzerland.
What about you, Robbie?
Sweden. Gone. Sweden should really and truly.
Bites the dust.
So hold on, is there only two
Because I ain't so
people?
people in here that have got a chance.
Czech Republic and Denmark it is today.
Cool.
For footballing purposes, two great nations going at it, but there is a bit of a subplot. I wasn't going to start with the sweepstakes things, but are we doing that, producers? Are we going to fling up the sweepstakes situation now? Let's do it. Let's talk about the sweepstake, because you are right, although I don't like when you're right because it pisses me off, but you are right. You are in with a chance of winning this. It is you against Lee Judges. And on the other hand, we've got Expressions and Charlene. That's Italy against Spain. And Pre's in London, who went home a little while ago, but he's still hanging around because it is England against Ukraine, and that is Sophie Rose. So.
I saw today Paris in London on his Instagram. He had an England shirt.
He's just switched out. Has he got like the one from
switched.
'96 and all that of the England things as well?
Switched over, man. He goes, yeah, come on. He had like some caption on his thing that says, "It's coming home." I was like,
Yeah, not to Paris, mate.
So he'll be cheering Harry Kane on tonight then, won't he?
And obviously Czech Republic as well. That's your team, no?
The West Ham boys, come on the West
Okay.
Oh
Ham.
yeah,
Lee,
check,
actually, quick one, Lee. Before we get to all the panelists, like, are you a PlayStation man? Play a bit of FIFA? Play a bit
Nah.
Do you play Formula 1 on it, or do you play golf or something?
I'm not a gamer, no. I've never.
He said he's going to give it to
I
me.
don't even know how to set it up, let alone play it. But I'll tell you what, if I do win it, I will be looking. I'll be learning.
We've got the lovely Pippa with us as well. You doing, Pips?
Good, well, not good after last night, but I'm alright.
Yeah,
I'm
you
alright.
recovered from that, yeah. And obviously, man like Don Robbie, we say.
good, man, good. I was last night's stream was lit, man. I was watching that.
Which one?
Both of them. But I enjoyed the Switzerland one because when they came back, you know, I thought Switzerland. You know what? I thought Switzerland
Done
would
well,
win.
didn't they?
I thought they'd win it on penalties. You know,
Yeah, same.
they worked so hard to get it to penalties.
10 men, everything.
10 men, which by the way, I didn't think that was a sending off either.
Yeah,
That's another one.
game's gone.
Did you think that was a sending off in that game?
No.
What was the common denominator?
English referees.
Yeah, they were just showing why.
But yeah, I didn't think that was a sending off. And when it got to penalties, they worked so hard to get to penalties. I'm like, yeah, they're going to win this now. And their penalties, man, they were terrible.
Terrible. Akanji's the one that peed me off the most. One of the best players, outfield players on the pitch. And then he goes and stutters and takes a penalty like that. It's like,
He's trying to do like a Bruno Fernandes.
yeah, and the other guy,
I'm like, just
Jorginho.
kick the ball, just bang the ball in, man.
That technique.
That's not
annoying.
the time for that, you know what I
At
mean?
all.
I hear you. But today's game, do you know what? You look at what Denmark have obviously gone through. You look at the fighting spirit they've got, the camaraderie they've got, good energy, high energy, and I don't know. You just feel like that's the true definition of a dark horse.
Denmark.
Or do you not? Or do you not think that?
No, they are. They most definitely are. That's why I was, buzzing when I got them in the sweepstake.
No, you wasn't.
Shut up, man. I mean, this guy was complaining, arguing.
He wanted
I want
a
the
rematch.
draw. Can we do the draw again?
Yeah.
Only because, well, listen.
Right now, all of a sudden, now you're buzzing.
We've already established that I was cheated, but you wouldn't, step in as due.
Wait, let me just check.
What
What was the team that was taken out first that you thought you was cheated of?
Belgium.
Well, look, where are they now?
Yeah, I know. But
So
at the
you weren't
time,
cheated then, was
Robbie
you?
refused, so I took it on the chin. I said, all right, cool.
He
I'll
took it on
take
the chin.
Denmark.
You never take anything on the chin.
And,
Don't give me that.
I've taken it all on board, and I am now like, a Danish Viking, and I am like ready.
One that's sunk.
Before we get the rest of the panel's thoughts on the game, this video is brought to you guys by the Who to Be guys, and they've got this It's Coming Home t-shirts as well. You guys can get that. The link is in the video description below. There's great designs, great quality. And they're a matter of fact that they've printed on there. What is a matter of fact? Because it's
coming, man.
It's going to come home. You know what I mean? There's free international shipping on there as well. So make sure you guys check that out. The link is in the video description below to get your Who to Be It's Coming Home t-shirt. Lee, the Czechs. Are they being slept on a little bit?
Yeah, I think they've done all right. You know, when I pulled them out, I didn't think I'd be in there. I'll be honest, but they've done really well. The West Ham boys are doing as well. It's West Ham versus Spurs today, so come on, you hammers. Yeah, I feel confident. I think we've got a good striker.
Yeah.
You know, one of the best. Schick.
He's
got the best goal.
tournament.
Whatever happens, he's got the goal of the tournament.
One of. There's been quite a few after that though.
What, you arguing with me there, Pippa, on that?
It's still got to be the best one.
That's
the best.
Pogba's a good one. Pogba one was really good.
Who's won?
Not halfway, good.
Even the goal we saw yesterday, Italy.
It's got to be up.
But you know what?
One.
Yeah, but the Schick's one, you don't see them goals every
That's very true.
Outside the post as well, halfway line pretty much.
I got you.
You ain't right. Got you too.
But you're obviously hoping for your own personal reasons, but in terms of the game though, you think, like you said, Schick up front, couple of players in there.
I'll be really honest, if I got no intention, if I didn't have anything on Czech, they've got that Huberg that plays for them, like that. I mean, can't stand the bloke, you know what I mean? Like, so, as far as I'm concerned, I don't like him.
Huberg is
Huberg, don't like him.
Who is he,
I can't say his name properly, you know, so I would be actually, if I wasn't looking for the PS5, so I would still be cheering on the Czechs today.
Yeah, fair enough. Super
as
chat
you would
here.
be as well.
Super chat here from Lucas says DT was quality on happy hour. Came across like a really nice bloke. Their editing must be wicked.
Must have been good.
What are you, special effects? Re-edit. What did
Is that out?
Use a double.
Is it out?
I haven't seen that. What's that?
The first part's out already.
Came across like a really nice bloke.
Listen, it is what it is, isn't it?
Jesus.
He went on there and told pure lies on it.
I'm going to have to watch that.
That's fine. It's fine. Don't hate Robbie. Just wait till the second series. Wait till the second episode where I talk about you.
Where can I watch that?
You talk about me. Yeah, you best be careful. You said you take it on the chin. You might take one on the chin.
Yeah. Get my PS5 ready.
A little bit of stuff from the chat as well before people get in their feelings and start crying. People bringing up Ty, saying justice for Ty. What happened to Ty? Where is he?
Still sulking.
And also,
Big up Ty. Big up Ty.
Ty, the
always
absolute
big up Ty.
legend.
Of course, exactly.
Refuses to come on with DT, I've
Oh,
heard.
is that
like,
why?
That's a rumour, like, you know.
Still sulking.
About what?
About losing the quiz.
Really?
That's over a quiz.
It's not.
Yeah.
I think he don't like you, to be
He
honest.
says he don't
Yeah,
like
yeah. How about that? Maybe you just don't like you.
No, I'm saying proper don't like them.
Yeah. Still sulking.
The Welsian says, Fletch, your outfit is top tier. You could teach DT a thing or two. Thanks for the super chat. They said that, I'm not. Just so you don't think they just said
Thanks for the $4.99. Now you know what you can go and suck.
Why?
Kind to be nice to people.
Yeah.
You can't have a really nice guy on happy hour.
just said
They
he was
said
nice.
exactly.
I told you he was lying
Don't
in
prove
that
them
film.
wrong within
Told you.
the first 8 minutes of the stream. You
Don't care.
He's done well the last 8 minutes. Come on.
Oh, there's another super chat here as well. Question for DT. Van Nistelrooy, this is from Kelechi. I don't think it's Kelechi. Question for DT. Van Nistelrooy scored the most goals in 02-03 in the Premier League and Champions League that led United to winning the title. How was Henry the best in the world that year? Rudy Van Nistelrooy.
The two differences between the players. Henry did it consistently season after season. Van Nistelrooy was checking results after the game on the coach to see whether Henry scored because he was so scared about him. Henry didn't give a shit.
Van Nistelrooy better number 9 than Henry though.
Thierry Henry is a better striker, best striker in the Premier League. Van Nistelrooy don't even get close, horse face.
I don't think
Van
he's
Nistelrooy,
no
Chelsea
chance.
United.
in
One
saying
big
that, you have
thing.
to say after his
What
knee
player?
injury,
I'm with
he's done
DT.
exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even as a United fan, Henry's
Of course.
Henry's a very good player, I would say.
You have to say that.
Yeah, I can say that, innit? He's a very good player. TAVFC says, why have smaller nations been so successful?
Oh yeah, that's true actually.
That's a
Good
good point.
question. Is it because
Less
us
pressure.
big nations are just thinking we're it and we're not?
Do you know what, right? The smaller nations, right? Number one, they've got good players now, right? You know, a lot. You know, you look at Czech Republic. You know, a lot of those players are playing in the Premier League. Same with Denmark. You know, the game yesterday. I think even Switzerland, like most
They've
of
got
the
loads
team
of
players
Germany.
playing the Bundesliga,
Yeah.
and so they're not. You know, what I mean, yeah, they're smaller nations, but they've got very good players. You know, and as well, I think that they fight for their country, man. They're like, you see them, they're giving absolutely everything.
I think the underdog statement or the underdog label, some of them they embrace it quite a lot. Like, you're going to sleep on us, you're going to think we're underdogs. All right, cool. Do you know what I mean?
Tactically, these teams are good. Remember back in the day, I always remember like that legendary Zaire game where the guy just run and kick the ball away. Where teams, they had probably talent, but they didn't have the tactical nous. But now these teams, they're drilled, man. They're well drilled teams as well. So they're not easy to break. Even later on against the Ukraine, that it's not going to be an easy game as we think. You know what I mean? Because these are well drilled teams, man. Well organised teams. So yeah.
I hear you.
Although you say the smaller nations, but you look on the other side of the draw, that's too big.
Spain, the fact that the bigger nations have all had to play against, and then another one got to go against.
But none of those teams that was in the group of death, they're all gone.
All gone. It was that deadly.
That was the right million of the group, innit? Lubert Francis says, Henry, thanks for the super chat, says Henry was not just the best striker, but the best player. He was complete. Henry definitely was a complete player. I don't think you can argue with that. And Ramp says, all Man United fans support Portugal. Why do they hype up Portugal as if they're prime Brazil? I haven't seen all Man United fans. I know the Bruno connection and obviously
Bruno Fernandes,
Ronaldo as well. But me personally, I haven't seen all Man United fans hyping them up.
You used to have a lot of Arsenal fans who support, what France are doing.
Yeah, that's obvious.
I think if you've got a few players that you like, But I think a lot of people would probably think Portugal should have done better than they did
should have done.
with the players that they got. Alexander says, DT, who would you rather have in goal if Leno leaves? Ramsdale or Runnison?
My mum.
Oh my Lord.
And she's darts.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, you're not Ray Ramsdale?
No. I'm with DT. No.
What, is that your keeper? Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, is that bad?
You want Ramsdale?
No, I'm just saying, is he that bad?
I don't rate him. I'd rather have Leno.
He said his mum, bro.
In the last 2 years, he's been at 2 different clubs and both have been relegated.
Yeah. Says a lot.
I'd rather have
It's hard when you ain't got
Leno.
good defence, isn't it? It's hard when you ain't got good defence.
Not a lot of difference between him and
That
Leno.
does make
I'd stick with Leno.
We got the third best defence in the Premier League last season.
Yeah, ninth.
That's the maddest thing.
Crazy.
Third best
Some of these
defence.
stats are just nonsense, though.
Third best defence in the Premier League.
See, and that means it's very nuts because United.
Actually, and if you actually looked at Arsenal last season, they lost a lot of games like 1-0. They didn't concede. They never conceded loads of goals.
Yeah. Wow. And we only finished 5 points off a Champions League place.
Man United signed that Heaton yesterday.
No, because you lot do that every time when it
pressure's
matters.
Pressure's off now.
Exactly. As soon as it's like, we lost this game, we're definitely not going to get Europe now. We're not going to get this. We're not going to get that. We're playing for nothing. Don't even care about the season. Pressure's off.
92 all over again. Look.
We need that summer from Switzerland.
You lot can't handle pressure either, so.
Yeah,
it's true.
Well, we were top in January. Don't worry about us. This game, though, I do feel like we have a little eye on it as England fans. Obviously, we've got more than an eye on it because we're watching it. But you can't go ahead of yourself because we've obviously got to play with Ukraine and beat Ukraine. But if we do, we will get the winners of this. So, are you guys thinking forward a little bit to say if we do beat Ukraine, I would rather X, Y, or are you not even
Czech Republic? Because we've already beaten the Czech Republic. So to me, I'd rather the Czech Republic than Denmark. Denmark are a good team. They're a good team. Denmark beat us already in the Nations League. Remember, they're decent, man. They're a decent team.
They got momentum as well.
And they got the momentum and everything like that. So, I mean, really and truly, either of these teams is a lot easier than the other side.
Yeah.
You could have got Spain or Italy, you know what I mean? So,
how you feel about it, Lee?
I think, I don't care who, it doesn't matter who England get there. I think it'd be a slightly easier beating Czech Republic.
Oof, there you go, there's your goal.
There's your goal.
Oh,
sick, man.
But I think that England, to get to a semi-final and either have Denmark and Czech Republic, at Wembley, you bite your hand off.
You've got to fancy it, yeah.
I mean,
Bill says, how's Robbie going to feel if he has to hand the PS5 to Expressions? Big up to Lee living the VIP life at Wimbledon this week.
Living life.
It's all right for some. Did you bring any Pims for us? Any Robinsons? Anything? No?
No, sorry about that.
No, just left it there. Just take care of yourself.
I just took care of myself, yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't try to
I'll
sneak
tell you what, that Pims is a nice summer drink.
Yeah.
With the ice in it and all that. The old beers go warm. But when you're in hospitality, it don't matter. You just leave.
Oh, you had to drop that one in it. Oh, you wasn't in the normal seats, no?
Oh, no, very positive.
Yeah, thank you for the invite, like I said, you know what I mean?
Did you get my
As
call?
I took you to the cricket. Remember,
Oh, yeah, you took him to the cricket.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then man rocks up at,
Is that what you're doing? He took you
rocks
to
up
the
at
cricket,
Wimbledon,
man.
boy.
Yeah, but
Man don't know man again.
It wasn't my. If it wasn't my gig.
Stuttering, muttering, innit? Stuttering and muttering.
At least did you think of Robbie when you was there, though?
Oh, I raised every time I got a PIMS, I put me and Robbie on like these at loads. Yeah, I mean, very nice.
TAVFC fans of Super Chat says, what would the score be if DTFC played AFTV tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
What would the score be, DJ?
Wow.
They'd get absolutely annihilated beyond all comprehension.
All jokes aside, I watched DT side a couple of times.
They're good,
decent.
man.
They're decent. Got some decent
It
players.
should be decent now. You're playing in a league, innit? So
They're a non-league
you're playing in a non-league thing. So
Okay.
we're still doing it for fun. So you know.
Christopher Leach, thanks for the Super Chat. Christopher says, big up Flex on the panel. What did you
You need
make
new
of
sofas,
the Italy
mate.
players' fake fall against
Hated it.
Belgium?
Embarrassing.
Like, what are you saying
Not
about that,
coffee.
people?
It's
Like, just this
embarrassing
whole...
to see stuff like that, man. I know you just want to see the win out, but do it properly. Don't be start falling on the ground, holding your head, holding your stomach.
Oh, you're about the Italy.
Oh,
game.
Yeah, he said,
embarrassing.
what do you think about the fake fall?
Immobile, man.
Oh,
They've always
That was
done that.
shocking.
Haven't they?
Italy score, and let me finish off his Super Chat. He says, Italy score, and he's bouncing up like Zebedee. And would you play Sancho next? We'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, it's not. Do you know what the worst thing for me is? As well, you know, people who don't like football, and they list their reasons why, and one of them's like they're too soft. They're always rolling around the ground, and you try and make a defence for it, and you just can't. Like that is one thing I do hate about football. Like there's a lot of rolling around when you're not hurt. Do you know what I mean? And
Especially when you go and watch a rugby or something like that. and
rugby
watch them
people always say that about
bashing
football,
into
innit?
each
Like
other.
that's proper.
Proper, that is.
Do you know what I mean? And his second question was, I asked all of you, let's start with you, Lee. Would you play Sancho next? There's rumours that Sancho will be starting tonight.
Well, as I said to Robbie earlier on, you know, I mean, Sancho now has not had a look in, but now he's playing for Man United, he's straight in the team.
no, it's mad, isn't it?
No, what it
Mad,
was
innit?
he had to sort out his paperwork, his medical, his mind weren't really on
That
it.
is true.
And now he's available.
No.
And Saka picked up a knock, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that
That's the real reason.
I think the real reason behind it is obviously Saka's picked up a knock in training, and obviously Sancho being, you know, understudy to Saka. He's the next in line to.
Like Sancho said to him in the training when Saka got a bit bright. How many goals did you score last season?
No, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, man.
Sancho,
sorry, man.
Sancho will see how difficult it is in the
big up
Premier
Sancho
League.
coming in for Grealish then.
Big up
Grealish
Saka.
is not going to start again.
He has
I would like to
start.
think
He has
Grealish
to
would start,
man.
surely.
Foden? What was a Foden?
Foden, listen, he's dyed his hair back to brown, mate.
Has he? I didn't see that.
No, I don't know, I'm just saying.
Oh.
What, is
Like,
it,
'cause he ain't played
it'd
well.
be
He- just listen.
Mount's fit now. Mount's
Yeah, apparently he's going to
because
start again.
because he's
But
now out of the COVID,
what
isn't he?
changes would you make? Because at the end of the day,
I don't think you need to.
Would you
hold
try and
him-
make a lot because it's like Ukraine,
No.
or would you say like
no,
nah, it's
because
the
could you
same?
imagine making a lot of changes? You give them the advantage straight away
Exactly.
because you're disrespecting them.
Yeah. Only thing I change is the shape.
Yeah, I
And
think
maybe one or
that if Saka's injured, then I think that that's a change that you can look at, because I think that if he's not injured, then he justifies
again.
starting again.
100%.
Having said that, when I think about it, I don't think you need two holding midfielders against the Ukraine. I don't think I want to see England on the front foot against the Ukraine.
But what would you do then? Play
Because
two
they're just
attacking
gonna
midfielders and
defend.
one holding?
Yeah, I think you could get away
What,
with
put like
one.
Mount and like Grealish and then say
I
Declan
think,
Rice or Henderson
yeah, I
you hold?
think maybe Mount comes in. I just want it to be a more attacking team. I don't think you need to be as defensive. I just think that I look at all the games so far, and I think the two holding midfielders were
Your
the
0.2
two holding
seconds of fame.
midfielders were correct in the first game, right? Because it's the first game, right? And they were correct in the last game just to make sure we got the win. And it was correct against Germany. Obviously, Germany are a very good team. But against Scotland, I thought that was an error, playing two holding midfielders. You don't need to, you know.
I don't
And
know, Robbie. I
tonight
think-
we don't need to play a free either. We should be on the front foot, score a couple of goals against Ukraine, and just.
Do you know what?
Then, if later on, then shore it up.
I feel like I don't know if it's just me being pessimistic. I feel like we still need to just remember that we're England. It ain't
Yeah, I
come
know,
home
but
yet,
have
and
you
like just stick to what you know.
No, but Flex, look at the games that Ukraine have played. They want them to defend, and then they'll try and get a late or catch you on the counter. They're not going to score a load of goals. I just feel that get a couple of goals again, and then shore it up.
Okay.
Back ourselves sometimes, you know. Back.
Yeah.
JS Living says, Robbie, remember Runnison against City in the Cup? Your reaction was too funny. Haven't seen
I'd
him
rather
since.
forget.
Dreadful, man.
Is that the one where it went through his hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the Emirates. Was it the Emirates or was it there?
I don't know.
Funny how you remember that.
I know, why do you remember that?
No, it comes up, when it's viral.
Oh, right, is that what it is?
I'm sure you've laughed at some of De Gea's ones or something. You remember some of them?
Well, yeah.
There's always been loads. It's still not worse than Massimo Taibbi's ones.
Well, like
2
I
in
said,
one game.
You had Runnison, and we can remember. It happens. It happens. You can have bad keepers.
Yeah.
You've had a few.
Why have Man United signed that Tom Eaton's yesterday?
Third choice. Lee Grant's gone. Joel Pereira's gone.
Third choice
keeper. Keep the number 2.
Not going to sell the Gale or
Don't think so. No.
Anderson, no.
No. I think they'll probably keep them both on massive wages.
Ridiculous,
No reason.
isn't it?
Thomas says the judge tried to take Ty's crown, claiming Spurs are a bigger club than Chelsea, but when it comes to being deluded, Ty is the greatest. What did you say?
You said Spurs are a bigger club than Chelsea.
You tried.
What?
You claim that Spurs are bigger than a club.
Oh,
than
that was
Chelsea.
when we did the thing the
still
other
think,
day.
I still think that, yeah.
Spurs are bigger than
What?
Chelsea. Do you? Spurs are bigger than Chelsea.
Growing up through my life, growing up there, Chelsea.
Well, even now you think they are?
Yeah, I still think Spurs.
They used to be a bigger club. They're not now.
Just delusional.
Not now.
They did used to be.
No, they ain't
Bigger
won a
fan
thing in
base.
ages.
You know what I mean? Wherever you go, they're hanging around, aren't they?
Sometimes I can't tell when it's banner or when it's not. I actually
No,
can't
you're not
tell.
sure.
I literally don't know.
I'll
If you
still
troll them or
say
not.
this, and I'll argue it to the cat. Look at Blackburn. You know what I mean? Like,
Won the
they
league.
was massive until the money went.
Yeah.
Now look, if the same with Abramovich and it's the same with Man City, if the money goes out of those two clubs, Spurs.
Yeah,
will
but
still
because
be a
they're
bigger
that
club.
successful now, do you think the money like Blackburn was obviously they won the league,
That was
but
just
it wasn't.
one.
Yeah,
One
like
off,
these
wasn't
teams have won multiple, and it pains me to say it as a United fan, but City have built that over the last 10 years. Chelsea definitely, and it's almost like that their latest history is winning, isn't it? Like 10, 15 years solid of
that's
winning.
nice.
Oh,
That's what
good,
I've
but
just
Man,
done, innit?
Man City,
Ericsson on the back.
Man City would not pull in
Love that.
the crowds
No chance.
that.
I agree. I don't think
Man
they'll be
United
bigger than us,
yeah.
but I just think because they're
But
recent history.
my argument on that stream was that if they keep going at the rate they're going, those teams, they will in the future.
Yeah, we got what
You know
it
what I
is
mean?
after the likes of us.
They're
and
building.
You, we've got to start stepping in at some point to
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
say.
yeah.
if
Because
we
they're
just-
building,
yeah.
building their history. They're building.
Can't lie, like the
Yeah.
Denmark team, you know.
Rishikesh says Belgium are like the Tottenham of international football. No trophies.
Oh,
What do you lot think about that? I mean, are they classed as the nearly? They're the number one
They are in
ranked
a way,
team
yeah, because
constantly
they haven't
on the
won.
FIFA points and all that, but they don't win nothing.
They haven't won nothing, and they failed again.
Yeah.
They failed again, man. And,
Is it Martinez? Is it Henry? I'm joking, but Martinez, he's got a golden generation there. Does he need to do more?
You know what it is, right? When you watch them play, it's that defense is too old now, though, isn't it? Even when I saw Thomas Vermaelen there, I was like, is he still playing? You know
but
what I mean?
you can't say that because look at Italy's defence. That's not a good argument.
Well, said
Go on, Pippa.
Look at
Italy, they've got an aging.
Italy. They've got aging defence. They're a bit older than Vermaelen.
Yeah,
No,
true,
but their levels though.
I hear that.
Yeah,
Like Vermaelen's never even been in the same
Vermaelen,
sentence
sort of
as
Vermaelen,
big man like Chiellini.
Vertonghen, all the Viro, they're all kind of old. You know what I mean? Whereas the Italy, even though that Chiellini's old, man, he's still.
So many Spurs or ex-Spurs players in that team and in that squad. You look at it, they've got. Is it Shadri as well? Like
Chadley came on.
Yeah, he came on
Yeah,
he's had the sprinkle of the failing club, and that's why. And that is why Belgium have failed.
Too many Spurs.
Too many Spurs.
Surely.
Look at England now. 2 years ago, five of them in the squad, right? 5 of them.
Got to the semi-finals, didn't it?
Yeah, we got to the semi-final. Any time we played anybody decent, we lost. We've now got one.
Lee Hayes.
We've now got one. We've had a little wash and got rid of a few of them, and now we're a much better side.
I said had a little wash.
Who hates Spurs the most out of all you lot? Is it Lee?
I mean, it's pretty equal, but it might have to be Lee vocally.
It's pretty even. But after
Lee finds a way.
After Lee refused the Harry Kane thing,
He sat there stern. He's like, I said it now. I'm not moving.
Listen, I've got a lot of good, family Spurs and everything like that, but I'll get a lot of grief.
Yeah.
I'll get a lot of grief. I can't,
It's the rivalry, isn't it, man? That's what it
when
is.
they win a game, they're on the phone. When you lose a game, they're on the phone. They're just there all the time, and then when they lose, they're on holiday. They go on holiday, you know what I mean? Like, you don't hear from them. Phone's disconnected. That's what they're like. well, this is no word of a lie. This is not being nasty, right? Because my mate's not like that. But when my dad passed away, he phoned me up and Tottenham were top of the league. He goes, you know why your dad's passed away? Because he knows Spurs are going to win the league.
Oh,
That's what he said.
I hope he was in the right place to hear that back.
And then I thought, and then they dropped like a stone. I'm ringing him up and going, well, and he ain't answering.
So you can ring me at a point where I'm
answering. My dad, you know what I mean? You know, that's what they're like.
That's poor
not a nice bunch, are they?
They are not a nice bunch of people. They're not respectful. They're not respectful that we're the biggest team in the area. They have to keep putting this Woolwich stuff up. They don't even live in it. They don't even play in London. They're in Middlesex.
Exactly, until 66, I think it was. Haringey weren't a borough of London. Didn't become North London.
They turn around and they say, don't they? They turn around and say, "Oh, North London's white and all that." When we come above them, we normally won a trophy at the end of it. They haven't even won a trophy and they're still trying to compete. Do you know when a Man United fan argues with an Arsenal fan?
Yeah.
I back down. Because I have to respect the trophies of Man United and won, whatever, like, you know what I mean? Or Liverpool. But they don't.
Tottenham there.
They don't.
I mean, I don't. For me, I know why you guys hate, but for me, it's like Tottenham have just been like, no disrespect, but I'm just looking at the bottom of my
Yeah, like no one to you, innit?
Yeah, just Tottenham.
Doesn't come up in conversation.
But obviously, because it's the proper right, like, yeah, I hear that.
Tottenham never come in the conversation, man.
Yeah.
No
Big up to any Tottenham fans watching, by the way. Because this is international, yeah.
I've got a lot of good mates that are Spurs fans, and really genuinely good fans, like, you know what I mean, like family and all that, like. It is not a hate. It is just a rivalry, and the banter. And I don't like being bantered by them. Like,
yeah,
you know
I hear
mean?
that. Pablo says, Robbie, who is your favourite English and Aussie cricket players of all time?
English cricketer.
And Aussie.
Ian Botham. I used to like Ian Botham.
Good shout.
He's a great player. An Aussie player. Ooh.
Merviews.
Do you watch cricket?
With a big
you know which cricket? You know it's what's his name? What's the bowler?
Shane Warne.
McGrath?
No, not Shane Warne.
McGrath.
That guy.
Glenn McGrath, was it?
Glenn McGrath. That guy,
something.
right? As a bowler, I've never seen a bowler as accurate.
Yeah.
As that guy. He was just unbelievable.
I'm not a massive cricket fan. Who's the best in like England?
What now?
He's the best what?
Who's the best like of recent times of England?
You got Ben Stokes. You got
Joe
Joe
Root.
Stokes.
Oh, I know that one.
Ben Stokes.
Alistair Cook.
He's gone now.
Kevin Peterson was good.
Peterson was
Alistair Cook was too boring to watch, man.
Was he?
But I like Ben Stokes.
I don't. Tottenham fan.
Is it?
Really?
Ben Stokes a Tottenham fan?
Yeah, he's Tottenham fan.
Put me right off him.
Yeah, he's
That's
Tottenham
why I'm
fan.
Johnny Bairstow all day long. Johnny Bairstow.
Yeah, me too now.
Yeah, Johnny Bairstow.
He's a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, he's Tottenham fan.
Ain't he from up Manchester or something?
Oh no, it's just North East.
When he won us the World Cup, did you cheer?
He didn't actually win us the World. He's not actually a Spurs, but that's a great question because I went absolutely mad when England won that because I haven't got, and this is what I keep saying, I haven't got the allegiances towards a Yorkshire cricketer, a Middlesex cricketer, or whatever like I have with Arsenal. So I can really enjoy it when it's rugby. I don't care if they play for Saracens or whatever like, but when they, and that's the thing, and I wish I wasn't like that. I really do.
That's weird.
But you know what,
cricket and rugby, because the club or the county stuff is not as tribal as it's like when they come together for the nationals. That's the biggest thing. That is the best thing.
But you know what?
The opposite.
Now I know why. Remember when England played the West Indies in that one day final?
Yeah.
Ben Stokes bowled the last over and he got hammered.
Spursy.
He Spurs it up, man. Now I know why. Remember that?
He'd watched Spurs videos the day before.
He got absolutely, and he got to hit for nearly 6 sixes in the last over.
Yeah, get linked all over the place.
That was
Who was you supporting that day, by the way?
Who do you think?
West Indies.
Windies.
Was it the West Indies?
Shirt on, but when the old West Indies come to town,
Listen, I was watching that game with my dad, mate, and that was a beautiful moment, man. My dad was nearly in tears that day. Trust me, and he's a guy who don't cry. I'll tell you, that was brilliant. Because going into that last over, I was like, no chance. And he Spurs it. Now I know why. Yeah. Spurs.
You didn't answer the question. I was very political with you.
West Indies.
Spurs, Windies, yeah?
He knows already. He's trying to make trouble.
TVAAVFC says, have you dated a diehard gooner? Any of you with Spurs?
Oh yeah, she revealed that yesterday's stream.
Oh, because she's Spurs. Oh,
yeah.
she dated
her ex was a diehard gooner.
Oh wow.
Who did?
Wonder how that went down.
So you're in with a chance, mate.
She went out with a gooner.
She went out with a gooner?
For years.
I couldn't go with a Spurs fan.
Oh, yeah.
Did you not?
Right.
Could you not?
I think he's
Yes, you
lying.
could.
I think he's lying.
You're a
He'd
liar.
be able to
You're a
make
liar.
allowances.
You're a
You're a
liar.
liar, man.
Look at you, look, you're a liar.
When it comes to women,
You might as
Thanks,
well.
are on fire.
when it comes to
Imagine
women,
the judge lying.
all that would come out.
By the way, the game has
he'd
kicked
probably-
off, guys. They have just kicked off.
If it was Harry Kane's
Game
sister
on.
and she's fit, he'd be
It must be
dating her.
very difficult if you're a die-hard Arsenal fan
And
to
you
go out with a die-hard Spurs fan because you wouldn't really see each other over the weekends, would you? Because one's home, one's away. If you was going to the games and all that, so
Would you rather be with someone who liked football and could share like your frustration and support the same team as you, or would you rather like they liked football but not your team? Do you see what I mean?
I think it'd be nice to, I suppose, have a share your
With the same team?
with the same team. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Dirav says India and West Indies cricket is miles better.
Then what? Then football?
Exciting.
I don't know if he means than English cricket or
Well, listen,
or
England are
football,
one of
yeah,
the
I
best. I'm not having that.
England got a
England
good
are one
one
of the
day
best,
team now.
best teams already.
They've got a very good one day team.
Someone injured after 50
don't know. Oh,
seconds.
this ref, he's proper militant. Yeah,
The refereeing's been good though.
yeah the referee has been good.
Not yesterday, but.
Yeah, English ref.
Anyone want a drink?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, please.
why
What
not?
are you
Sure.
offering?
Heineken.
What's the white cans? What's that?
Stella?
Oh, no
Want a
thanks.
Stella?
Oh,
No.
People on the
I
Stellas.
thought it was the waters. You know the
Stella.
water you get in a can?
Yeah.
She'd be jabbing me in about
Do you
half
want
hour.
water? Do you want Coke? Do you want
I'll have a
Heineken?
Coke, please.
Coke? Heineken? Dark fruits? Cider?
Oh no, dark fruit cider. Yeah, dark fruit
fruit
cider.
cider.
I'll have a
Yeah,
Thank
like
you
that.
very much.
Oh, it's
Cheers.
a bit
No
dazed,
drink.
isn't
You're a
it?
bit quiet today. What's wrong with you?
It's a bit dazed.
Headache, man.
What? Do you want anything? You want a drink? You want a drink?
Headache.
Heineken.
Now you know how we feel, man.
No, all them tablets are just kicked in.
He's gonna fall asleep in a second.
I had 6 tablets, man.
Is that standard dosage or?
No.
6? You're supposed to take 6.
I think it's supposed to
I
take
know,
two.
but I
Supposed to
needed
take
it.
2 every 4
I
hours.
needed it to hit quickly.
Bro, don't be promoted. That's the overdose. You
Yeah,
can't do that.
don't do
It's
that.
not an
at home, people.
overdose,
What do you
man.
mean? Yes, it is.
Man,
I think
What
that
is it
is.
then?
I think that
He's
is.
going to OD on
That's
the
why
set.
he's not talking.
It's not an OD.
He is.
It's
think
just
that
Oh my god.
all
gonna
it is
fall
a.
asleep.
Dave.
Look at him, he's like,
You're off your box, bro. You took 6 ibuprofen.
You're
or
a
some
madman.
bullshit.
And you said it with
madness.
chest as well, like it's
Innit?
a good thing.
You're not supposed to do that. That's not good.
If it's any consolation, I don't
Thanks
have
for
a
my
headache.
drink, Flex.
Well, it's not good for you. Give him another.
Alright, that was bad. Sorry. Look, I'm even putting this one back and getting another one for you. That's bad. Same. Look, you know what? Look.
Thank you very much.
I'm even opening it for you.
Thank
Actually,
you, darling.
darts right.
I
oh,
know.
yeah,
That's a tip.
Who?
Baku.
My bad.
That's your gentleman's
Oh, are they
status
Baku,
gone,
yeah?
You know what I mean?
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
gone.
They played a lot of games there, innit, Baku?
So both semi-finals and the final are at Wembley, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone got a ticket for me? No.
I ain't had a sniff of a ticket, to be honest.
Well, you doing up.
Lee will be in hospitality, leaving you out. Yeah.
You've had it. I saw talking about what you've had it. Like, I saw you in the old box at Wembley a few times.
What's that?
And it wasn't a
That's true,
cardboard
actually.
one, was it?
What's that, mate?
When you was at Wembley, you had it. Looked
green
like you was
screen,
enjoying it.
I weren't really there.
Well,
As
was
if.
it?
No, I did. It was very good. It was good. Although I'll be honest, the food wasn't what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little
More
bit
nice.
Yeah.
When I went to Wembley Hospitality, the food was banging.
Yeah, the starters were nice. The salmon
nice.
thing,
Oh, well, at least you had a starter.
but- Yeah.
Well, Wimbledon, very fish-based.
Is it?
Oh, I love fish.
Was it like
Sea bass
a lot of
and that.
salmon and pate and
Yeah, salmon,
Go on then.
checks on the attack?
lobster.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't doing
Hit
that.
it! Hit it!
Over the bar. You need to go for dinner in Mayfair, man.
Can't afford it, mate.
Mate. I went on Tuesday.
Who are you lying for?
I've been
Well, I don't go to Mayfair for dinner.
Novichok.
It's called
Novikov,
Novikov.
mate.
What's it called?
No, not chop. No,
You
chop.
know we eat places you can't even pronounce
What's it
it. Novikov.
He called it Nova. What did he say it was?
Novichov.
Novichok.
That's a man, yeah, who's just seen it in the rap videos
Just
and all that.
went-
He's like, I'm going. Don't know how to say it, but I'll go.
Which one did you have, Italian or Asian?
What's it? How do you pronounce it?
Novikov.
Novikov.
Yeah.
Novikov.
Novikov.
When did you go there then?
He didn't. He
I've
went
been
to
there a couple
When
Novichok.
you went Novichov.
It's all right. Man.
He went to
nice
Cadbury's
there.
World.
It's nice.
Novichok.
That's in Mayfair, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's in Mayfair. It's nice.
The place we went was on.
You been there?
Shard and all them things.
Oh,
what's the other one?
Grosvenor Square.
Benihana's, all them things.
Yeah.
We went to a
Benihana's
restaurant
calm.
in Grosvenor
That's
Square.
not like. That's
Oh,
calm.
yeah,
That's not
very
like.
Yeah, went
Just make me do in front of you.
on Tuesday
That's my
night.
favourite.
Did you have a pair of trousers on? You didn't go in tracksuit, right?
Oh, I went in a pair of jeans.
A pair of jeans.
Yeah, it was.
They let you in?
With
Jesus.
jeans.
It was a private party when it was Troy's birthday.
Oh, is that where was it?
By Grosvenor Square in a restaurant there.
No,
Where it
what's
was
the
like a
restaurant?
three course meal set out and everything.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fine.
Denmark!
1-0 Denmark!
You're not in.
5
Check side.
It's only 5
You ain't won it yet.
It's coming home! It's coming home! The PS5 is coming home!
Where was the marking then, man?
Awful.
Well,
Free header.
hopefully he's offside.
It's
I think
delayed.
we're
Could
celebrating,
you imagine
man.
that now? Just celebrated with a PS5.
Offside, at least hoping he's offside from the corner.
Was it a corner?
Yeah.
I fully thought we were on Denmark side, man.
Oh, it's a good header as well, man.
Good
but
header, man. Got a
No
lot
one
on
on him. Look at that. No one. Oh, it's
Nice,
awful.
nice.
Oh,
Czech,
lovely
man.
goal. But you see
Great
these
header.
restaurants,
Defending,
yeah?
What was it called? That's what I'm asking.
I can't remember.
Oh.
But I don't go to these kind of restaurants.
To be honest with you,
Like-
it's not worth it.
No, I know, but
That's them food.
it's all paid for, isn't it? So
Oh, yeah.
I weren't paying for it. So
Like when I
we got the
especially when I was-
starters, yeah, and there was three choices on the starters, and I was
Quite
like,
a few Danes there, huh?
What were
I
the
see.
starters?
Well, I see one of them was duck, and
nice.
then there was mozzarella.
Well, that's all right.
But
That's cheese.
yeah, but I know what that is, but I didn't realise how it comes or what
they're
it's
going
like.
in.
So when they brought it round, it looked like a poached egg on my plate. It's like a big ball of mozzarella, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
Oh.
what the hell is this? I was like,
That is
nah.
amazing, that
And they were
starter.
like, yeah, it's like, it's cold, but it's a big ball of mozzarella. It
Yeah,
looks
it's
like a poached egg.
With tomatoes.
And they were like, what did you think it was? I was like, I thought it was like one of them things you get at McDonald's. You know, the mozzarella.
Yeah, like sticks.
Like the cheese sticks.
Yeah.
Thought they were going to dip it in some expensive breadcrumb and bring it out. And I was like,
that'd
yeah, I
be
love some of
nice,
that.
That would have been.
So I ended up asking for
The
it to be
ghetto.
swapped. I had the duck.
Let me just read the super chat before it times out. Don Robbie, will you do watch-alongs for the Copa America final? Says Gabriel.
This gets asked every day.
Oh, do they ask every day? Oh.
I'm thinking about it.
Are you going to...
Did you see
you do
the
a
red card
sweepstake?
in that yesterday?
And Ty,
I didn't see
Sion Griffith says, tell Robbie that Ty is a realist, always himself.
He is.
Big
He
up,
is
Ty.
always himself.
Literally. Do you know yesterday, yeah, someone asked him, something to do with going half and half on a date with Sean. He was like, no, she'll still have to pay. He was like, she'll have to go half and half. He ain't acting up for
Why
no
should I
one.
pay? Why should I pay? Everything's
It's
equal.
unbelievable.
Everything's
He
equal.
does
What am I
genuinely
paying for?
think
He's,
that,
but he's
doesn't he?
honest, like,
If he was to go
why?
out on a date, he doesn't feel that he should pay.
Why should he though?
Not even offer. He wouldn't even like draw for the wallet.
That's why you ain't been on many.
Why should he?
Well, on the first date, a man should pay, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah.
He's old school like that, yeah.
It's 2021, man.
Yeah, it's 2021.
Yeah, Pips, tell them. You know what I mean? I pay my own way, tell them, Pips.
Mate, we get through this, yeah.
Clever says, DT, I love your energy, man.
Tells you halves. You're all right with that?
I'm fine.
Oh, he's in.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one because.
Do you know why? Sorry, go on.
No, you
do you
say
know why?
what you say.
Because with this generation, not speaking for myself here, but for a lot of young men, there's no sustainability. They'll be like, imagine for a man, you date someone this Saturday, you got another date Tuesday, another date next Saturday.
Yeah, that's because
That's
it's all
expensive for
about
them. Do you know what I mean? You're
it's all
still,
about app now, isn't it?
yeah, they're
not even
dating
a proper
regularly,
date.
so you can't be paying
Craig
for every
David,
woman.
though, innit?
It's not like
Imagine you do that.
That's their problem, isn't it?
That's true, it's
If you
true.
want to ask loads of girls on dates, come
Then
get
that's
your
why,
wallet
that's
out,
why you
innit?
go for a little coffee or something, you know?
That's me and Costa,
Meet
innit?
me at Starbucks.
Just get a little hot chocolate with the sprinkles and marshmallow. Claver says, DT, I love your energy, man. I wrote this super chat just to let you know that. Wow, it's a bit of love for you there, DT.
yeah.
They could be nice to this person.
What did it say?
Thank you.
There you go. How
Energy,
impressive have
it's just
Denmark
quite
been
some
after
money.
the incident with Ericsson? Definitely, they have. They look like they've really gone on to kick
They've
on.
energised, haven't they?
We've
Mind
done really
you,
well.
like, that was a giveaway, that wasn't it? Like, you know,
He's only Viking after all. Don't hate the Dane, DT, says Christopher Leach.
He's only
Big up,
Viking
Christopher.
after all.
Don't sing ever again.
And TAVFC.
There we go.
Hold on, Bednar.
Again, the marketing's
TAVFC says, who'd win between you five in a cooking contest?
Me.
you know
I can
what?
cook though. What's your dish? What's your
Me.
speciality?
Oh, what is my
You
speciality?
got quite a few.
Yeah, man. Depends what you're after. Like,
Are you single?
We're not going to do personal.
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
Can't ask big people questions like that, man.
can't
You
do
know what I
that.
mean?
I'm just asking.
You can mess up my situation there. We can't do that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But,
But what's the dish?
It depends. There's different ones. If I want to go traditional, my favourite is oxtail rice.
You like oxtail?
I love
I
oxtail.
can't do oxtail, man.
I
It's
can
too
do oxtail.
chewy.
Love a good
Yeah,
oxtail.
Okay, so
What
oxtail.
do you
Oh,
mean? Is that
a good
traditional? Is
pasta
that
dish.
traditional?
Like
oxtail?
Caribbean dish.
What oxtail is?
Yeah.
Meat, yeah.
He's like, he's not on
Literally a
that.
tail, yeah.
He's like, what?
It's not very nice, I don't think. I don't like it, man. I've never liked
Oxtail, you don't like
oxtail.
oxtail?
I've never eaten
Oxtail.
oxtail.
Nice
It's too chewy. Nah, the texture just puts me off.
Yeah, you haven't had it
This is
properly, man.
made
No, I
properly.
have.
You haven't had it. It's not supposed to be
It's
chewy
made
and
properly.
that.
Lee, what would your speciality be? Any good at cooking?
Pie mash.
Nice. I do like a pie mash.
There's
If
lovely
it's cooked
pie mash.
perfectionly,
Yeah,
like the
that's
perfection.
right, yeah, like, you know.
You're up there.
I do a nice chicken curry and rice.
Okay.
That's about
That's a
it.
good
but-
dish.
DT, I know you've done the thing last time, but is that your actual speciality, or you just
What did
chose
you
it
make
that day?
again?
spaghetti bolognese.
That's
Is
that's a
that
good dish
speciality?
too.
Love
What,
it.
homemade sauce and that? Don't
It's
just get
easy.
dolmio.
Basic. but my son makes spaghetti bolognese.
Listen,
Yeah, just get an Uncle Ben's and pour
Dolmio's
it in.
fake anyway because Dolmio, they do the whole advert, Italia and all this and that, and then in little writing at the bottom it says made in Holland.
What about Uncle Ben's?
Can't beat Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben's
It was
what?
alright when Ian Wright was doing it, innit? That's why you look like
Uncle
it.
Ben, 2 minutes in a microwave.
Oh, the rice.
Robbie,
bag.
No, I
what
don't
would
make
your
rice.
speciality be?
Whatever, man.
Fish.
Oxtail, curry goat and rice,
Literally anything.
Okay.
What's
fried
yours?
fish, steamed fish.
I'm good at chicken
Love
wings.
it.
I'm good at
cook
West
all
Indian.
that.
I
I'm
love
good
a
at West
chicken
Indian
wing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
You can cook all that.
It's not really a
I
meal,
can cook a
but
lot of stuff. No, I'll probably have chicken wings with some.
What's your
I'll make a salad.
non-traditional dish?
I'd make some.
I can
probably
cook
fish
most
fritters,
things.
Go with it as well. Salt
No,
fish
but what's your
fritters.
favourite non-traditional
Non-traditional
I'll still
dish.
win, man.
Non-traditional.
Can you cook a roast?
A roast.
Roast dinner?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't know where to start.
really?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
find it
I
easy
did
to
hear
make.
you on that.
I can
Yeah.
cook a wicked like a sort of like lamb roast. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a,
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, man, seasoned up with garlic and
Yeah.
everything.
Rosemary.
Rosemary
yeah.
on my potatoes, my roast
Yeah.
potatoes.
Roast potatoes
yeah,
with
garlic.
Is that crispy?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta be
Yeah,
crispy.
Got to use a bit of
Gotta be
goose fat, you know?
You got.
You know about that?
Is your mouth
Bit of
watering
goose
now?
fat.
Kendrick says.
sitting there, you're
I know,
like,
can we order one? Can we order one for next stream?
I can cook.
Ken-
I like cooking.
Yeah. Kendrick says, DT, I heard you mention a book
That's
by
cool.
John Smith about being a football agent. I finished it yesterday. One of the best football books I've read.
That's
Nice
a good
one.
book, that is.
Yeah, so if
Very
you haven't
good
checked
book.
that one out, check that one out, guys. I've
Very
started
good.
reading as well.
It's
It's good.
offside, isn't it?
And Ronald Jacob says, Flex, congratulations. Oh, Czech nearly got
He's good, he is,
congratulations
isn't he?
there.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
He is
Sick,
good.
yeah.
He surprised me how good he is.
Good defending.
Ronald Jacob for the super chat says, Flex, congratulations. You won't have to talk about Sancho incoming anymore, 100%. That is done. Also, Don Robbie, where would Arsenal be next season? 7th or 8th?
Ninth, the way things are going. Unless they buy some
Till
players.
at the end of the window.
Why is my phone on Do Not
Yeah.
Disturb?
Patience, they say. Patience.
Alex says, DT is a beans on toast master.
Yep.
JB says, Dolmio isn't Italian, it's actually from Australia.
Oh, so it's not even Holland then?
That's crazy. Probably just made in Holland or bottled in there or something.
Oh, he's
Oh,
in.
there you go. He's
That's a
through.
great. That was
He's in.
Hoiberg.
One
right?
touch and hit.
Ooh! How have you missed
Oh,
that?
you
know that
That's
was
still
Hoiberg.
I
different
would have
there.
got in. It would have got in.
Hoiberg played that ball.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who, Ben?
Hoiberg.
Bit too hard then, wasn't it?
It was a great ball. Just one ball over the top, man. They're wide open, isn't it? Czech Republic.
Robbie acted like we've never seen his lockdown cooking videos.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah, but I just made simple stuff in that.
Yeah.
I didn't make nothing. They're wide open, Czech
Brown
Republic.
stew chicken.
When they played against us, they were.
Oh,
you know,
breadfruit and bammy though. Nah, I'm not about that. Dominic Reed says brown stew chicken.
breadfruit.
Yeah,
Baked,
that's one of my
roast,
favourites.
breadfruit
Breadfruit.
and bammy. I can't
Yeah,
do
man.
bammy.
Wicked.
Nah,
What?
I hate bammy, man.
What's
My
wrong
mum
with
will
you?
soak it in the
Where you
milk and all
from?
that thing. Nah.
Wicked, man.
I hate bammy and
With
breadfruit.
fish.
Yeah, she has it at Easter time as well, yeah, but
Yeah.
nah, man. I don't like, even hard food, I don't like green banana, I don't like yam.
Who is this guy, man?
Nah.
Who
I'm
is
very
this guy?
selective. I like a lot of stuff, but just there's a lot of stuff I don't like.
My neighbour makes me cake every Friday.
So
now.
what
What
kind
kind of neighbour is that then?
So like, she's like, and yesterday she made carrot cake. Do you
Is
like
she single?
it?
Carrot cake, yeah. It's nice.
Unbelievable.
He's got a neighbour that makes him cake every Friday.
Yeah, every Friday she comes and says, Lee, I got some cake.
Was she like a baker? She does bacon.
No, she just started doing it in lockdown, and
Oh, that's nice though.
then she just carried it on, like, you know. So and
nice.
I never say no.
Carrot cake's nice.
Yeah, she just every week it's different. But she come up with carrot cake. I knocked on her door this morning and said, "Oh, it makes me some more of that."
What's that?
Who's that?
That's your mate.
Just cost me a PlayStation. You should have done better with that, surely.
Yeah.
Oh, he's blazed
good
it.
defending.
I mean, he's got a player coming out at him.
Yeah,
but still,
defender done well, I suppose.
Still poor though.
Alexander says Don Robbie needs to bring back the cooking duel. DT's mash and sausage and peas were fantastic.
When he took
You didn't taste it, Alexander. You can't just say that from the look.
Maybe it looked good.
Yeah, exactly.
Robbie tasted it, he knows. Man, I feel fucking fucked.
You
look
touch on
it.
that goalkeeper.
I don't know what's happened. Please know if you're watching. Well, you are watching because you're watching. Do not take 8 ibuprofens or whatever you took,
6.
because otherwise you get 6. Because
How did you do that?
He's gonna pass out.
Yeah, real
6.
talk, bro. You shouldn't have done that. Look at him.
I'll tell you what, should give him 8.
Lee.
What's wrong with you?
Oh mate, honestly.
6.
Yeah,
He's a
man.
madman.
No, but did you take them within the however many hours, or you're saying you did that?
No, I took them all at once.
Oh, you shouldn't do
You
that.
shouldn't do that, man.
No, because I need to take
don't
more
need
than
to do that, you
I
can't.
need to take medication more than normal dosage because I take so much medication as it is.
Yeah, but isn't that
That
a reason
when
why
I
you should
take
mix them? And
no,
do-
because it's not about mixing them. It's when I normally take like painkillers or anything, it don't do anything. I need to take between 4 and 6 for it to hit.
To kick on.
Jesus.
So, and it's even coming back now. You lot stressing me out.
What have we done? We didn't
ain't said
take them. We
nothing.
didn't make you
What?
take them.
Don't blame us. Don't put the blame on me.
See what I mean?
You bloody 1-0 up as it is.
Isn't
He
it?
1-0 up, yeah.
It weren't hurting your head when you was grabbing the PlayStation and hugging it up.
Yeah, that's just like hurting.
See, that's what caused
That
it.
was alright then. That was alright.
I might need to have a little nap in a minute.
You look like you need one.
Well, you're gonna put your head on Robbie's lap.
I'll put my head on Robbie's lap and have a little nap.
You better take another 6
Them are playing
painkillers.
good though.
They are, innit?
Oh.
What's up with it?
The Czechs, man, they're just.
Czechs are dreadful
I
today,
think they've
man.
reached their
They've
their
reached
peak,
it. Yeah, they've gone out.
innit?
What is
Sorry, Lee,
that?
but
Nah,
it don't look
It's
like.
all over, Jackie.
they're going home. They're going home. They're going. The Czechs are
Dreadful.
going
What are they
home.
doing?
I mean, it's a long way, but
What's he doing there?
that's actually put him off though, so he didn't get a good shot.
Oh, great defending.
Poor finish. It's an easy finisher, you know. Just slot that in, innit?
Yeah, he should have ciphered it, but I think he thought the guy in front was going to get it.
That was
But
really
the Czechs are
poor.
looking underwhelming here.
Yeah.
They might grow into the game.
Having said that,
Yeah,
remember the
yeah.
last game? They were 3-1 down, man. Man then
Might
came
go
back.
Oh yeah, true.
You know what I mean? But I'm not too sure how many times you can do that in a
Yeah.
tournament. But
Kartik says Denmark might not win the Euros if they play like this. Eriksen's blessings, but no team should take them lightly. DT, a lucky guy to have got this team for the PlayStation.
Braithwaite.
He didn't think he was lucky at the beginning.
But they're playing well though. What do you mean they won't win it playing like
Yeah, they're
this?
playing all right. It's all Denmark. I don't know what the guy's talking
I
about.
think they will. Or they got a chance.
It's all Denmark.
There is all Denmark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bloody annoying.
Super chat here from Repave says Goldbridge has a video claiming to make the best bolognese. A cook-off with DT when? Question mark. You have a cook-off? No?
Don't care.
Maybe?
Anytime.
Everyone's saying DT overdose.
It
Yeah,
should be that thing, isn't it?
they're,
Can't cook, won't cook or
Jeez.
something it was called.
They're worried for you, DT.
Don't be worried about
You
me.
are alright though, innit? You just
Yeah, I'm actually fine, man. I just can't see the telly properly.
It won't be when we score in a second.
Yeah, Lee will be up celebrating then.
Well,
Oh,
that's a
he's
good
in.
ball.
He's not offside there.
Great ball.
Bluffed it.
Trying to
There's
do too much.
Joke, man, joke,
there's a
man.
thing on Costa. If you go on Costa, you can get 10 points if you with his football game. And Harry Kane got me 10 extra points, and I didn't cheer.
See, you must have been happy then.
Yeah, I was happy. He got me 10 extra Costa points. You have a little penalty shootout, and he scored for me.
England, this from G-Dash says, England are like the handsome guy that doesn't know he's fine. Gareth has to play his team like the bad boys they really are. Basically saying they don't know their potential. Okay.
That's different. That was there, wasn't it?
Is that from the throwing?
No,
Yeah.
corner, innit?
They're getting back into this.
Yeah, they are.
Ladies in red, Sophie Rico in the
Hey,
comments. Big up,
yes, Sophie.
Sophie
Yep.
Rico.
And she's put a super chat saying, "Come on, Czech Republic. No PS5 for DT, please."
Thank you, Sophie.
Unlucky.
You had he's worked out.
You had your
exactly.
opportunity.
His eyes aren't hurting
I
me.
gave you an opportunity to swap teams, and you said no, and then yours went out. Unlucky.
I know you went out to
asked
my
Sophie to
team.
swap.
Yeah, I
she
said to
said
her.
no.
Unbelievable.
Who was Sophie?
She had
Yeah,
France.
France.
I said,
Oh,
do
you
wanna
said
swap?
swap. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
said, do you want to
Sophie
swap?
France.
Yeah.
And she said no, and then I
but you
think a
wouldn't
day or
swap,
so
yeah,
later,
France.
she
I would've swapped
got
either.
eliminated.
No one would swap against France.
See, there you go.
You
Well,
literally think you're going to win the whole thing.
no, you don't.
You do. Like everyone thought France were going to win. to
No,
begin
they
with. Even before the Euro started, everyone was like, "Yeah,
are
France."
a team of individuals.
So
I would have been very, very happy if I'd have got France.
until they played.
I'm very happy I got Denmark.
Kingsley Oprah says, Flex is a nice bloke, born the same year as me. Pippa's amazing, I adore her.
Oh, thanks, Kingsley.
DT's a pain, but I do agree with him 95% of the time. The judge is slick, I wish I knew him with hair, and Don Robbie is the greatest.
There you go.
So it's
Hey.
love for all of us, there
Thank
you go.
you.
How do you know what year you were born? How does he know?
Yeah, how do you know what year I was born? You've been looking on my Wikipedia? No, I'm joking, I ain't got Wikipedia.
You have.
I ain't got
Has he?
Wikipedia.
You have.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You
You
do
have
it.
one?
Yeah.
Let me see.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
Show me.
I'm actually going to look now.
Imagine DT had a
AFTV
Wikipedia.
have one.
People change
Elijah
it all
says,
the time.
Don Robbie,
Wikipedia
any plan
as well.
to keep the influencer fans coming together to create content after the Euros?
Yeah,
No.
Robbie said, yeah.
100%.
And 58 Godge says, big up to you guys. As a Welsh Arsenal fan, I'm a big fan of AFTV and I've been watching since 2014.
Big
Have
up,
you?
man. Big up.
man. Long time supporter there.
Big Aaron Ramsey fan, then he must be.
Yeah,
Innit?
probably wants him to come back to you lot. Would you lot take him back?
I'm sick of this question.
Sorry, I've
well,
never
at
heard
the
that.
moment,
What did you say? No?
I did say yeah
I'd
a lot
take
of times.
George Graham back. Like, you know, as a player. We need some midfield players, you know.
But Aaron Ramsey for you? Would you
Yeah, I'll take Aaron
On a
Ramsey
free?
back. Well, yeah.
Or whatever you
Right,
have.
it'd have to be a free, but that, you know, we'd have to. I can't
left.
see Aaron Ramsey leaving Juventus unless it is a free.
Okay. DT?
Yeah.
He's on 400 grand a
Take
week.
it.
Yeah.
Who?
Aaron Ramsey?
No.
Nah. Robbie?
No.
Is that ship sailed?
You don't want no
Shit,
Aaron
so.
Ramsey, no Aaron Ramsdale, none
Great,
of them.
great
No,
player.
Aaron's
but
about.
Yeah, well,
know,
but
but-
he's better than what we've got at the moment. There's, you know, I'd like to see us sign some. young-
you know, it is Aaron Ramsey a bit too injury prone. Oh, that's a mistake. Come on.
Come on, come
on.
on.
Here we
come
go.
on.
Start him.
Michael, you!
Schmeichel just like his dad come out and spread himself big
That
there,
was
mate.
good play though from.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
nice. It was nice.
He just, you know, that was
Schmeichel's
Schmeichel's
fault,
error
gave
as
it
well.
away. He better make that
Yeah,
save.
He
mate,
just
yeah.
put this pass here. He just puts a little bit too much on it, man.
Yeah.
I
I think he
love
has to have
these
other players
camera
going to get it.
angles.
Good save, eh? He made up for it, didn't he? Made up for his mistake.
Little dink it needs, little dink.
It needed a dink.
Suchek maybe? Oh, surprised he hasn't scored this tournament.
What's that?
Good
Well, that was
talking,
exciting though, wasn't it? It was exciting.
Ryan N says at least she still spun DT anyway, Sophie with a super chat. And another super chat from LSG, thanks for the contribution. And TAVFC says, what's the best musical act you have seen live?
Ooh, I've
That's
seen
a good
it.
question.
I haven't seen that many.
Concert wise, and Robbie, I know you've seen a lot of musical people.
you know
DT,
what?
I know you have.
Mine are too
Tips.
new school for you,
Really?
lot.
No, it don't matter. Who's the best you've seen live though?
I really enjoyed the Watch the Throne concert in London. So Jay-Z and Kanye's concert.
Jay-Z.
I thought
It's
it
not
was
bad,
lit.
is it?
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
it was lit.
Lee, any live performances you've been
Jay-Z's
to?
wicked.
I'll say you're going to laugh.
You seen
at
like
this.
Michael Jackson
You're
back in
gonna
the day?
laugh.
Have
I
you?
did say I did
Did
see
you?
Michael Jackson
you?
back in the day.
So right.
Jealous,
when he
man.
was at Wembley.
I'm jealous.
Oh.
Bros were really good. Do you remember Bros? I've seen Bros.
Ross, yeah,
You
man.
look
Is
like
that
one of
them?
them.
Bros live, really good.
We're
Who's
too young
Ross?
for it.
But I'd have to say U2 were fantastic.
You too.
Oh, Beyonce as well. I can't forget Beyonce.
Oh,
I've been to literally
better
every
than
concert.
Jay-Z and thing? Or?
Jay-Z's wicked.
Jay-Z's got the
Jay-Z's
good
Jay-Z.
energy, like the energy
Michael
level.
Jackson though.
So Michael Jackson, I went to the Bad Tour at Wembley.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if we've all been to them, so I'll say the other one, I don't know whether you two have been to, was Whitney Houston.
No,
No, I didn't go Whitney.
I wish
No, I
I
never
could've
went
been
to see Whitney Houston.
I didn't go to
Madonna.
a lot of
I've seen Madonna.
Best concert I ever went to, right, is I went to the Bad Boy concert
Oh,
That
yeah,
P.
all of
Diddy?
them.
in New York. And
What was that when Biggie and that was still alive? Or?
When Biggie was still
Oh,
alive,
swear.
Biggie,
Right.
Busta Rhymes,
Jeez.
like Little Kim, like, and that was like when
Yeah,
that was when they were
lit.
at their heights.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember I was in New York, right? I used to do a little clothing business. I used to go to New York and buy clothes and that. And I I didn't even know it was on. I was just literally down by Madison Square Gardens, right? I see all these cars and just like loads of excitement and that. My God, I go, what's going on? He goes, the Bad Boy concert's on. And he goes, do you want a ticket for it? You're looking for a ticket? He was a tout. And I said, yeah, serious.
I was going to say, that would be hard to get tickets for that.
And I was like, you know, like over there's a lot of dodgy characters. Yeah. So I'm thinking, boy, I'll go buy this ticket now. Get there.
There's nothing going on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just an empty room.
No, I thought it'd be like a fake ticket.
Yeah.
And he goes, I think the Chelsea at that time was like $100 he wanted for it or something. And I just said, you know what? All right. And I went on my own. I was just, because I was literally just down there. And I swear to God, that was the best. Because like every act who came on stage just absolutely killed it, man.
Wait, did you go by yourself?
Yeah, by myself. I was just, it wasn't nothing planned. I was just down there at the time.
The guy stopped him because he thought he was
Biggie on stage, Busta Rhymes, the Bad Boy, Little Kim. What's the name of the guys? What's the name of the act that used to be with Bad Boy? With Little Kim.
No, 112.
Little Kim, Junior Mafia.
Yeah,
Junior Mafia. Hey,
who else was in Bad Boy? You had 112.
Yeah, 112. That's it.
Craig Mack.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, let me tell you, man, that
flavor.
concert,
Here comes the brand new flavor.
Yeah,
in
flavor
your ear.
You see when he did that?
Went off, yeah. And then there was the Biggie remix as well.
Honestly, man, that was the best ever concert I went. You know, like sometimes as well, like with that concert, I'm like, I was like, almost like, I wish I was there with somebody you could share.
Yeah, share the moment, yeah.
It was
proper,
man. But Michael Jackson, performance-wise,
that must be untouchable.
Yeah.
Must be.
Those are them goosebump samples.
Go, innit?
Unbelievable.
I wish I was old enough.
Yeah,
well,
same.
even when I was younger, obviously he was still alive, but I wish I could.
What is going on here?
Talking about Souček as well, and he's just got his head on the end of one there.
Bloody West Ham.
We have got Nicky waiting in the wings for the big one later on.
Nicky, talk to him, man.
Yeah, but he's just seen his beloved Souček just 50p head it wide.
I thought that was great.
That's a great chance for him, actually.
Yeah.
That's right on the button.
Honestly, that's meat and drink to him, man.
Yeah.
What's he heading it that way for?
I thought
What is it saying?
I thought it was
Meat
Graham
and drink
Potter at
to
the
him.
back post.
You're saying terrible
Graham
player because you
Potter.
don't want them to buy it.
You reckon?
That's it, innit? You want your player to have a terrible Euro so that nobody...
This is a big up to DT and Robbie, actually. It says a question for DT and Robbie. You guys look like really in shape and you look like you're losing a lot of weight. Have you got any tips for people trying to get fit and stuff and lose weight? They're saying that you're looking well. What'd you say?
Salt vinegar Christmas.
Is that all you've been eating? They're saying you lot are looking trim, man.
Yeah.
You know, right, I did some training yesterday, right? I hadn't trained for a good month or so, and I had like a personal trainer guy come. And I swear to God, I was saying to you earlier, innit?
Yeah.
When I got out of my car, all the inside of my, I was like, I could hardly stand up because you had me doing all these squats.
Groin's gone.
I'm like, yo, bro.
So nothing in particular then?
No.
You're saying
Just
salt
try
vinegar, Chris?
No. Mine's probably just loads of medication.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, don't go and take medication to try and lose. Yeah. Just,
Don't do that at home.
Kelechi says, thanks Pippa for the birthday song yesterday. Respect.
Yeah, happy birthday.
And is that Kelechi? Is that actually Kelechi?
No, it's a different
Oh,
collection.
it's a different Kelechi. Oh, okay.
What birthday?
This collection's
His birthday.
27.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Talking of birthdays, it's my mum's birthday today.
Oh,
so
no.
I thought
Big up Lee's mum.
to my mum.
Big up
Happy birthday.
Mumsy.
Happy birthday, mum.
Mrs. Judges, happy birthday. And
Mummy judges.
Destiny Freeman says, Pippa, what's your favourite Bob Marley song?
Don't know, you know. I like Three Little Birds. That's a bait one, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone loves Three Little Birds.
And
definitely.
Buffalo Soldier.
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
You said Redemption song the other day.
Oh, I
didn't
love Redemption
He's got
song.
so many good.
I
Yeah,
love
Redemption song is
song,
wicked.
yeah.
Mine's actually Waiting in Vain. There
Waiting
you
in
go.
Vain.
Or
What's
War.
that singer? I don't want
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Waiting in vain for
America.
your love.
I like Exodus.
Yeah.
I like all of
Exodus.
them. It's hard to choose.
Exodus.
Move
shot the sheriff.
Yeah. Waiting in Vain, there's a live version. Have you ever heard that? Where he's doing it
No
live.
woman, no cry.
Wicked.
No.
Sorry, no, yeah. No, sorry, tell a lie. That's what Lee. Have you ever heard the live version of that?
I
No
bet it's
Woman, No
good,
Cry. It's
Mine is
brilliant.
actually Natural Mystic, actually.
What's that one?
Natural Mystic, bad tune, yeah.
Come on, sing that one.
Bad tune.
There's a
Did he ever make a
natural
bad tune? To be
mystic
honest, he didn't, did he?
flow.
He didn't make any bad tunes.
The bass.
If you listen carefully now, you see when the bass lick on that. You know when
the
you're warming
bass
up the
on that
sound,
one,
Robbie. You
the
know when
bass.
there's a tune up and just,
The Creeper.
you know what I mean? Hey, that's me
I
there.
tell you, man, I said the other day, I want Arsenal to do like what Ajax do and come out to one of them
Them
Bob
songs.
Marley.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love Man United to do that. Oh, 2-on-2 here. Oh, good tackle.
Done is done.
JS Liver says, breaking news, Don Robbie has signed a new AFTV contract for 5 years wages. For 5 years, wages are 250k a week. Needs to have a medical tomorrow morning by Fabrizio Romano. They just felt like making that up.
That's a booking. I'll book you for that.
And 58 God says, in response to Lee on Ramsey, no, I wouldn't take him back, but would you guys rather keep William or sell him and buy Dan James? What?
Yeah, sell him and buy Dan James.
I'd have Dan James over William all day. But
James.
what is that? Is he just making it up as a thing? There's not been rumours linking Dan James.
Although Dan James.
We do well to sell.
Yeah, to sell him. Yeah.
You see, he could have went to Inter Miami and he's like, the wages that he wants.
Okay.
Come on,
They said it's twice as much as what they're paying Higuain.
There's a couple more. There's a couple more super chats here. The ball in.
That was you.
You know what you said as well was early in the game. Like Czech have come into
They warm up. They warm up.
That's a good ball. That's a great ball.
Oh, he got too better there.
What is he doing?
He's just missed the
He's
flight.
not judged it right, has he? It's high. Actually, no, it's a bit high.
Bednarak put him off a little bit though.
He pushed him a bit.
Jarred his knee there. Couple more super chats. LSG says, big up Robbie, respect for the work across both channels. You've created some 10-10 content. You've got the work rate of a true Jamaican.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
We are
We
work.
have to work.
I mean, Danny Trader says...
My mum used to say, if you're not working, I eat.
Exactly. Danny Trader says, if England win the Euros, will Robbie perform Sniff Live?
You know what? The other day I said,
We'll bring it back.
I said,
bring it back.
I said if they do win the Euros, I'm going to do a performance. Right? I don't know if they might win it now.
What did you say you would if they won it?
I think I said in one. I said, yeah, if they win it, I'll do a tune.
You're gonna have to do it.
I'll
You have
perform a
to.
tune.
You have to. You better
to.
go studio. That studio you're talking about. You better go and cut a couple tune. Declan Malloy says,
if they won it, it'd be such a nice for the country. You know what I mean?
That'd be amazing. Be amazing. Declan Malloy says, do I get a Chinese or an Indian before the game? I prefer Indian to Chinese. I'm a big Indian food
Both
fan.
nice, both nice.
What's your favourite?
You know what? I'd get a Chinese.
Would you?
Because I love Indian food, but it's going to be too heavy before.
Jumping up and down
that
the
game's
score.
too stressful to be eating the Indian before.
I love Indian, man.
I love
my favourite food.
Indian's really got preference on there, either one really.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You've not got
I
preference?
wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, but Indian's a bit heavier, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You go into a stressful game and you've eaten an Indian, man. No.
What's your order from India?
Eat something light.
I get a chicken dancer with
You don't want to be living on that toilet, bro.
and pilau rice.
Nice.
And then you have to have 2 poppadoms with mango chutney.
Yeah.
I order about 4, but
I love a pop.
What's this, your Indian dish?
Yeah, I can't remember what mine's called, but it's lamb with spinach. Lamb Roger.
That's actually Pakistani. I think.
Is it? But that's my favourite.
Yeah. I remember someone in the comments will put me right, but it's like a lamb with lamb with the spinach. I think that's actually Pakistan. I think so. Nice. Before I get in trouble with the English.
What's your dish in Indian?
Oh, you know what I like? Biryani.
Yeah, it's a nice what? Chicken, lamb, prawn?
Any.
Okay.
Even like if it's a good restaurant, vegetarian.
Yeah, okay.
Is really nice.
I don't mind a boona. I do like a boona.
Yeah, chicken boona, that's what I have.
Yeah, is that you, Lee?
Yeah, prawn puree to start off with.
Not really?
No.
Or do you just get chips, curry sauce if you go there?
Told you pie and mash, innit? That's all boring.
Shale says, I thought you would rep the London band The Who.
Do you like Indian?
No, not really, man.
Chinese?
I can't really eat it now, can I?
Chinese?
Do not agree with you. I'm from your operation. It is
French.
French.
But you can't eat spicy food.
You can't eat spicy food? Oh,
you can't eat? Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I don't like spicy food.
Don't you?
I love it spicy.
I make everything extra spicy.
How you eat Indian? That's spicy.
Well, chicken boona is not exactly spicy.
It's quite mild.
It's quite mild.
Or jalfrezi. It's quite spicy.
Jalfrezi is spicy.
That's spicy, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't have that.
Butter chicken's not. You can have a butter chicken.
That's or nice. Chicken kumar.
Yeah. Presley says, question for the Arsenal fans. So I'm out of this. Says, which Arsenal player did you like the most but didn't fulfil his potential for your club?
Charlie Nicholas.
Charlie Nicholas.
Yeah.
Interesting one. Yeah. Was he good? Was he?
He was very, very good.
He
didn't fulfil his potential.
Yeah. I've never seen videos of him play like Charlie Nicholas.
Silky.
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Didn't fulfil the potential, yeah.
That's a good shot.
Oh, he's in! Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not.
He backed out.
Killing it today. He had some very good analysis there. Well done.
Thanks, babe. I only said his
He seems
name, but
surprised.
yeah, I know.
Diaby.
Yeah, sick
That's
man.
what
Yeah.
If his knees weren't dodgy, he would have been alright, innit? Well, I was surprised none of you lot said Wiltshire.
Oh yeah,
That's a great
an
shout as
obvious
well,
one as well. Yeah.
That's a great shout.
DT, you got one that you just think never really.
John Jensen.
Who? John Jensen.
John Jensen.
No, he did.
He
He
came
was
with a
crap.
big reputation, didn't he? And never
Yeah.
quite
Bought off of a tournament.
Yeah, off
innit?
the back
Yeah.
of a tournament.
See, that's why you don't buy
Came with
players
a
off
huge
tournament.
reputation, and then he finally scored against QPR.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bit of good news for you Arsenal fans from Blizz. Blizz says, love from Orlando, Florida. Huge fan of you all. Willian was spotted at Orlando City game meeting with the CEO.
Really? Today? What? When?
Just said that he was spotted.
Can't believe it when I see
Z
it.
Gould says, who is the best, Brian Lara or Sachin Tendulkar?
Brian
That's a big
Lara.
one, isn't it?
It's got to be
Tendulkar.
Brian Lara.
I think Tendulkar got the record.
Tendulkar, yeah.
All the Indian fans will kill me, but it's definitely Brian Lara. He broke all the records, man. Oh! He broke all the records.
He broke the record.
He broke all the records. How can it
Brian
not be Brian
Lara.
Lara?
Who?
The best thing about
Highest run scorer ever.
The-
he broke records.
the best
I
thing
mean,
about Brian
Played
Lara is
against an
that
England attack that was like blunt as anything.
he broke all records.
the best thing about Brian Lara is that he beat the all-time record, then it got beaten, and then he went straight
You
out
mean
and
it
won
went
and
beat
beat it
again?
again.
Yeah, probably.
Guy made 501.
Jesus.
What
Not
did he?
out.
What was his first? What was his one-day
What, in one
innings
game?
record?
Yeah.
Not out.
What was
Or
his
in-
one-day
whatever.
innings record that
Would
he
you
did
put
as
him
well?
like, would you
think
put
it's-
him as the best West Indies cricketer, or would you go Viv Richards or Gary
Personally,
Savage?
Viv Richards' eye is my favourite man.
Sir.
Sir
Sir
Viv
Viv
Richards.
Richards.
Let me just read
Sir
these super
Vivian
chats back
Richards.
before they time out.
What's I do, man?
Have you got
I mean, and what about me, man? I used to watch cricket back in the
Go
day.
on.
Let me.
When the West Indies had Curtly Ambrose and Courtney Walsh and
Yeah,
that,
man,
and they
yeah,
used to
that-
just
that
terrorise
was
from
good.
each end.
Yeah, terrorised
Them two
teams.
were
man.
mad.
He used to wear the chain.
Back in the day.
Sachin Tendulkar,
He's
wicked
proper.
Because he was started playing cricket from he's about
17.
yeah he was
Bednarak's massive, man.
unbelievable. But
Solid.
I've got to go Lara, man. The records he broke.
Okay. These super chats are going to time out, so I'm going to read them quickly. Netherlands says, Robbie, I think DT needs some sick leave. I'm sure you have Ty on backup to come in
He
and
actually
explore his
looks
trips to Nigeria. And Troy M says, Robbie, when is the sound clash with DT? It's going to be, is it going to be on the Don Robbie channel?
Please do one.
You
And
can't even. The thing is about it, right? You can't even
copyright.
do a sound clash, can
Yeah,
you? Because
no,
you
you
wouldn't.
can't.
It'd be copyrighted.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So how the verses?
we just
do
have to,
them
we
not
just
do
have to, you just have to make a live event and tell people to come down and witness it, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You wouldn't be
a
able
red,
to. You wouldn't be able to thing it.
A red and yellow affair says, this super chat is dedicated to the one and only Mr. Persona, Mr. Marmite, Mr. DT.
It's the
There you
Marmite.
go. Marmite's good, mate. And Malingavan
Marmite.
says Abu Dhabi as well.
it? Yeah.
Marmite's disgusting.
Oh, horrible.
Nothing wrong with Marmite. Man.
Horrible.
I don't like it.
Horrible.
do Marmite
Although,
crisps.
when the Marmite flavoured crisps come out, they were alright.
See, Marmite crisp.
Yeah, the Walker's
Oh,
ones.
I don't think I
Marmite. can't
tasted
stand
them.
Marmite. I hate it.
Here you go, guys.
That's how they
Two
called him
bits.
Mr. Marmite.
Gerard Lampard Scholes, start, bench, sell.
Ooh.
What's that?
Gerard Lampard Scholes, start, bench, sell. Who are you putting for what?
That's hard.
Gerard starts.
Yeah,
for me.
Gerard starts, Lampard bench, Scholes.
Get out.
No, other way round.
Get out of here.
Other way round. No,
Get
no,
out
no.
of here.
So,
All right, Robbie.
All right, he's taking a long
Difficult.
time.
He's
I'm
thinking,
doing Gerard start,
Yeah.
Scholes bench,
Yeah.
Lampard sell.
Oof.
Ooh, good save.
mate.
Me too.
That's
Do you know
hard.
what?
That's hard though.
I'm
I'm
Actually.
saying
I think I'll
Scholes,
go with that. Well, you're putting Scholes in front of
Scholes,
Gerard.
Of course he is.
start.
Of course he is.
Leave, yeah.
Gerard, bench, Lampard, flogged.
That's two Lampard
Flex
selling.
is so biased.
Yeah, that was biased.
Scholes, start, best English midfielder
you know what?
They're
of our
both really good
generation.
midfielders, but all round. Don't you think Gerard's better?
Gerard starts.
You don't think Gerard's all round better
Lampard sells
midfielder?
Scholes.
Right.
Scholes never did it. Scholes never did it for England.
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
did it for England out of them?
Absolute
Who did it for England out of them? None of
No,
them
but
did.
they were better for
None of them
England than
did.
he.
Scholes was put out on the left by flipping
I
Wally
remember-
managers, didn't know
I
what to do
remember
with
seeing
him.
Lampard score
I
better
do
goals for
agree with
midfield
that,
for England than in it.
I think,
Listen,
I think
never did it-
Stevie
he never did it
Gerrard's
for his
a
Yeah, we've
different
done it for
class.
United for his whole career. That's good enough for me. Best midfielder of our generation. Man United bias, guess.
Yeah, definitely.
He weren't better than Gerard.
He
We're
was.
better than Gerrard.
He wasn't.
He
no.
weren't.
He was.
I don't think he was.
Art Zidane
They're
will tell
very
you.
good, both of them.
Art
Very.
Zidane and Pirlo and Iniesta, all them, man, they'll tell you. They all said it.
What's the
Art
comment saying?
Vieira,
What's
he
the
said it.
comment saying?
The comments are saying,
man.
well, first of all, is DTFC going in the FA Cup next year?
Oh yeah, that would be a good.
We've got an application in for it.
Get me a
so-
ticket, please, yeah. When you're in.
Yeah, so we don't know when you're at the bottom end of non-league, you still have to apply.
Nasty
it's
plan.
Like I probably would say it would be a couple of years yet because they don't. You normally don't get that luck.
Needs to be recognised as well.
Well, it's
Like, more
not
in the
not so
league.
much that, but it's like a draw
Oh, not a
to
good
get.
job.
Like hashtag have been to put it into context,
they're in
hashtag.
it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is hashtag have been a non-league side for about 4 years or so. And then last year was the first time they got accepted.
Yeah, so maybe that's what I mean. So the familiarity of being in the league for 4 years has then made the FA go, okay.
So that's why I think
getting the bars and do well in that'll help.
just build yourself up.
Once you build yourself up a little bit, you know, it'd be extremely lucky if we got accepted straight away. But
TFC in the FA Cup,
mate.
Imagine him on the touchline with Arteta.
Jesus. Yeah, imagine making it to the third round and you get Arsenal.
Mate, it would be just like just to play in the FA Cup for me would just be like just mad.
Interesting fact, mate. I have scored in the FA Cup.
Have you?
Extra preliminary round 1.
Serious?
Yeah.
Who did
Against
you play for?
Royston.
What? Who did you play for?
Crawley.
Playing
Crawley?
Yeah.
We made it there, yeah.
Wow.
Scored. 2010.
Jesus Christ, man.
Them fans were.
Henrik says, DT, what has Troops given you? Because I think because you're just zoned out at the moment.
Done at it, man.
And Sharice says, Arsenal has a big squad with many useless players and no links. Thoughts? Which player would you want to play for Arsenal from the Euros? Be realistic.
Sommer. Oh, realistic? I don't know then. I don't know. That Doku guy yesterday.
Oh, he's alright, isn't it?
He's cold.
rapid. He's sharp. Who's he play for?
Rennes.
Rennes.
He's
in
good,
France,
man.
yeah.
I was like, who's this brother?
It's good.
Did you see him? When he come on.
In the French league, I think he had the most
Belgium.
dribbles in the league.
He was just coming in off the left, causing all sorts of trouble.
There was someone else. Oh, go on.
Keyboard Bayless says Brian Lara only has the record for the highest test score, which is 400. All other batting records are held by Sachin. Robbie needs the real stats.
The main ones are the test ones, yeah? what? Can I ask you a question? Why do they call it a test? The hardest thing to score a century in is a test match.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, because a man can...
Not against that England team at that
right,
time,
because you know what? In a test game, right, somebody can study your weaknesses and say, right, you know what? He's not good at playing spin. So as soon as you come on, they can just play spin at you, and they can both spin at you non-stop. It's not like in other forms of cricket where you can see off a batsman a bowler after 5 overs. You know what I mean?
So I hear what you're saying.
When you break those records in a test, that's the ultimate.
Yeah, but he played against a mediocre England team.
Listen.
I'm just saying, you won't have you'd have actually got 10 runs against that England team.
Listen, I can back them.
I'm just saying.
It's 2!
That was a lovely goal.
Wow.
2-0.
We saw it coming,
you know what?
That's it, game, set and match.
Yeah, and that's a really good goal, you know.
Yeah.
He's got
But
about
the
3-4
moment
goals now.
What to cross that was the outside of the boot.
Yeah, brilliant cross.
Brilliant cross, man.
That's game, set and match, man.
Yeah,
They've had chances, the Czechs.
They did, and they fluffed them.
Hello, baby.
International football.
Also, speaking of players, I like this Vestergaard defender. What's he from? Southampton?
Yeah, he's a weird one. Every time I do see him play, he's strong and
for VAR here again, but I don't think so.
I think he was on.
That's a goal, man.
On.
That's it.
Lee is official. Well, not official. That's disrespectful. He's still number half, but
officially out.
It's not over.
Doesn't look good.
It's not over. It's over.
Great ball in behind.
This competition.
He's definitely on side. Way on side.
What a great ball, man.
What a
Perfect ball, man.
Right on the money. Yeah.
No arguments about
That's how strikers love the ball.
Outside the boot, you know, on the money like that.
Good finish as well.
Elijah says, interesting fact, Lara, the GOAT, was actually better at football coming up, but he chose to pursue cricket. Him and Russell Latapi, Rangers fame, are best mates.
that's a great cross, isn't it?
Love it.
Brilliant. Who is your player of the tournament so far? Mine's finish. Probably Jorginho, says Nicholas L. Lee, you got a player of the tournament so far?
That's a difficult one, really.
Sterling.
Good shout.
It's a good shout.
You know that guy came off yesterday?
Yeah, I was going to say my guy from Italy that came off.
Spizzanola.
Sorry, I'm so rude, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, that is hard.
Granit Xhaka's had a fantastic World Cup.
World Cup.
Euros.
He actually has though as well, to be fair.
Until, and I think they missed him yesterday, to be honest.
I know, it was very reminiscent to when he weren't playing for Arsenal. They were missing something.
Oh yeah, and I can't say his name enough. Sommer as well, because it's not normally a goalkeeper stands out in tournaments like this. And even though yesterday, I still think
it's really been a standout. It's been more like teams doing
their thing,
isn't it?
Yeah. Robbie, you got a standout individual player?
That Schick's done well.
Oh yeah, of course.
He hasn't scored yet today, but he's done very well.
Yeah.
He's been Schick today.
It's the same. The Italian Spizzanola.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name.
How do you
I'm
pronounce
sure
it?
the comments will tell us.
Yeah, someone put it in the comments.
I felt sorry for him yesterday when he went off.
Yeah.
He's done his Achilles,
out,
hasn't he?
isn't
Did you see that video of the Italians
on the bus
kind of singing for him and just raising his spirits?
Even superb.
S. Dillon says Henry said Scholes was the best ever midfielder.
That's nice.
But
Where's he come from?
it
Manchester?
won't matter. It won't matter now. Even though King Henry said it, these Arsenal guys won't. They won't care.
Not having
He's
it.
a great player, but he's not God, you know.
Nicholas L says, "Who was your player?" Oh, no, I said that already.
Probably said that when he was in the studio with school.
Flex do ask Robbie to check the facts. Lara has 34 Test centuries. Sachin has 51 Test centuries. Sachin, god of cricket. They're coming.
How many Test
He's not going to let this go, isn't he?
All right, no. How many Tests did Sachin Tendulkar play?
Jolly guy, I'm going to set
he
you
played
some
way
homework
more.
since you've come in and done some. Maybe you can research what Robbie just.
How
asked.
many Tests did? Let me Google it. I bet
Look
you.
at him.
I
He's
bet
like,
you
nah,
any money-
man. Lara's my
money,
guy,
man.
man. I'm going to ride to the end. I'll fall on this
Tendulkar
sword.
definitely had over 100, didn't he? I don't think Lara got to 100, did he?
What?
Tests.
No.
Did DT get his Denmark shirt? By the way, what's your opinions on Dolberg this tournament? Denmark will win the Euros.
Oh,
Dolberg's
big shout.
good. Very good.
Well, they're in the semi-final and going to
Not
be
yet.
taking on England.
Oh, sorry, go on.
So I think England will have too much for them.
Christian says, I'm Jamaican and my girlfriend is Danish. Do I root for England for Sterling or Denmark in the
England.
semi-final? Well,
England.
depends on your household, mate.
Well,
yeah, it depends if you need an easy life
Your
or not.
girlfriend
I don't
might
know.
dump you in a year's time.
Yeah, she's not your wife, you know.
Yeah, true. Or she might be a fiance. You don't know.
200 Tests.
Who?
Sachin Tendulkar.
200. I never thought it was as many as that.
200 Tests.
Jeez.
And how many was your man?
I'm gonna look.
He's entitled to get 54
Oh, I thought it was through there.
Test centuries in if he's played 200.
Wait, have you seen that breaking news?
What's up?
Rumours of the game tonight is being postponed.
Why?
It's one of the Ukraine players has COVID.
Is it?
No,
I haven't got no
Yeah.
It's a
notifications.
joke. It's a joke.
I'm not.
Where did you see that? I ain't
it's
got
a
no
joke.
notifications.
I'm being serious. It's the left back, Tikli Chestikov.
Tickly
What?
testicle.
What an idiot.
He's a
Oh,
I don't,
idiot.
he's trying to be funny, like, you know.
The word is trying, Lee. The word is
the word's trying.
And God loves a trier.
Yeah,
Brian Lara.
Pippa fell for it.
God
Brian
loves a trier.
Lara, 131 Tests.
I never would
What,
have
and how
said
much
it.
Nearly 70 less.
Hold on, what? So
Yeah.
what? So how many did Sachin Tendulkar?
200.
And how much did?
Brian Lara, 131. So no wonder he's got more Test hundreds than him. Right?
Oh, okay. So he has played less.
The
than
What was,
records-
what was his average? That's a good thing to go on. isn't
Yeah.
it?
Brian Lara's average.
Yeah.
Just quickly, a super chat here from Noah, and I do know this is true as well, because I've
52.
checked in on some family out there, Robbie, as well. Prayer for people in Puerto Rico, Haiti, Jamaica, Cuba, and some parts of Florida with Hurricane Elsa.
Yeah, hurricane.
there's a hurricane,
man.
yeah.
There was a hurricane
Yeah.
out there in the Caribbean. It hit, I think, Barbados as well, a few other Caribbean countries and surrounding islands. So yeah, if you're out there
For real, man.
and you're watching, that's good.
Look
But if
after
you're not, and you've got
yourself.
family out there, yeah, check in on them. And number 16 says, here's an interesting fact about cricket, it's boring.
It can be when
and
you-
it's weird. Would rather watch lead paint dry and eat chips that fall off the wall. I mean,
fall off the
cricket,
wall.
the tests get a little bit long. I don't mind 2020.
Test matches are long.
Yeah.
It's you got to be.
He broke both batting
gotta be your
records.
thing.
Right, the one that stood for years, must have been record stood for about 30 years.
Still
He
going.
broke that, 370,
He
and then he
won't
broke
let
the
it
other one, 501.
Well
and I'm
done.
telling you, imagine that 501 he made on his own
That's mad.
in a game.
That is incredible.
As a
Sorry.
bowler, when you're just running up to the crease before you bowl, you must just be thinking like,
But he was
How?
playing against an England team.
And like DT said, yeah, he made the
well, that was against
370.
England, he got the 501.
Yeah, he made the 375. Yeah, highest test score.
Against England.
Right, and then that was Matthew Hayden beat that, the Australian.
Yeah, Australia.
And then he came back and broke it again. Got a 400.
Against
Listen,
the
man, I'm
same-
sorry.
against
I'm
the
sorry.
same England side.
Big
you know
up
what
to
I mean?
my
Like,
Indian friends out there, but it's definitely Brian Lara. I'm not having. I'm not having Sachin. I'm having Lara. And he played in a worse team.
Janif says, any favourite Sri Lankan cricketers?
Yeah,
Murali.
Murali, man. When he's a coming
Who's
bowler.
Malinga?
Malinga,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was the old-
Ain't he the one who throws it?
the one who's got the
Yeah.
blue goal, isn't he?
Yeah.
He had the most unusual.
They actually done
Tried to ban it, didn't they?
tried doing
Yeah.
tests on his bowl and whether it was actually
They
allowed.
tried to throw Murali as well. Because remember, he's
I think he had a little ban. I think with him about it at one stage.
Look, there I am.
That's half time.
Half time. It is Denmark/DT/PS5 2.
You got my
Lee
winning.
judges Czech Republic 0. Lee, is there any way back?
No way back. Unfortunately, we had a little spell. The Czechs had a little spell for about 10-15 minutes. Probably should have scored, but nah. It's not going home to Czech. They're on their way home.
Yeah, it does look like that. Pippa, what have you made the game?
I'll tell you, the West Ham boys.
Nick's not even. He's not even
Well,
in the room.
right, you know what I mean. I'm glad he ain't because he'll start beating me up. But they've been awful.
Yeah, they haven't stood out.
I think potentially Czech can still get back into it. You know, all they need is one goal after half time.
Shut up.
They grow into games. We've seen it before.
Just
and I know
be
Robbie
quiet.
said you don't think will happen again.
Okay.
But I genuinely think if they get one goal before the 55th minute, they can get back into it.
DT, done and dusted, is it? Are you in the semi-final?
Yeah, man.
It's not over till it's over.
Against England? Potentially?
Potentially.
You're still going to be wanting your PS5 for your own selfish reasons, or are you back England?
Want a PS5?
Wow.
What? You'd rather the PS5 than England
So
win?
if we beat Ukraine later on and play these in the semi-final, you're rooting Denmark all the way through PS5?
Answer that please.
And you're English?
I already have. I want a PS5.
You want a PS5 rather than England winning Euros?
It's my son's birthday in a week.
Buy
You
him
do
it.
realise that you
Got
can
loads
get
using
PS5s?
Novikov the other day.
Like
Don't
there's
care.
PS5s available in
No,
places,
it's
you know?
Novichok.
Novichok. You using Novichok the other day.
You're a joker, you're joking.
Buy your son a PS5 yourself.
Innit?
I mean,
They're available.
Listen,
wearing all designer, man.
listen. It is what it is, isn't it, man? If you can save
bad.
like some money, then boy. And plus, the satisfaction of watching
You're a
Robbie
selfish
hand it
guy,
over
man.
to me would be
You're a selfish
amazing.
guy.
You rather that rather than England win the Euros.
That's bad.
Selfish guy.
That
But
is
you know what? I
appalling.
respect you for being honest though. I respect
I
you.
don't.
I'll be honest. No, let me think about it.
You don't mean that. You
He's
don't
lying,
mean
he's
that.
lying.
He does mean
You
it.
don't. No, you don't.
Yeah. What would give me more satisfaction? Me holding up a PS5 or Harry Kane holding up a trophy?
How's that you know?
Tough decision.
That's
What do you
how I
I'll
reckon,
see
Lee?
where he's coming from.
Do you know what I mean? What do you reckon, Lee?
Yeah, don't ask Lee. Jesus.
Listen, I want England to win, but
Just don't want Harry Kane to score.
yeah, like, you know,
ridiculous, you lot.
I'll say this now. I'm happy that Harry Kane scores goals for England because that means England are winning. But I'll tell you what, I think what I've seen today, we're going to have to play this Denmark side. We've got to try and stop him getting that PlayStation.
Yeah. No one wants to see you in that.
Absolutely no
And
one.
if Harry Kane gets the winner in the last minute,
Yeah,
I
you
might
won't
bloody
mind.
cheer.
You might cheer because against DT getting the PS5. Robbie, anyway back for the Czechs in this game?
No.
No.
I think no.
Pack your bags and go home.
I see Denmark scoring more. They've had more chances. They remember that ball over the top that they should have scored from. They've just been their defence, which was pretty good against England, and pretty good has been absolutely shocking in this game. They've been all over the place, man, and I think Denmark will score again. I think it'd be more.
Okay.
Denmark are a good team, man. They're a good team. They're playing well.
They destroyed Wales, didn't they? To be fair.
Yeah, they put 4 past Wales, 2 today. You know, they're a good team, man. They're a good team, and that second goal they just scored was a brilliant goal. You know,
Great goal.
So yeah, Denmark. I mean, to me, they're winning this easy at the moment. This is quite easy. It's a little spell by the Czech Republic, but
They have been the far better team.
yeah, miles better.
Apart from them,
Yeah.
the spell.
Look like they've got another gear as well.
Yeah. Oliver Smith says, back to cricket again. Oliver Smith's super chat says, do you remember 2005 Ashes series, the best cricket test series ever?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Who won that? Australia? Or did England win?
No, England. Right?
England won that. And Harry says, your most overrated and underrated player from your clubs. And who's the best captain, Roy Keane, Patrick Vieira or company?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I mean, I'm just going to say Roy Keane, but
Vieira.
you're just going to say Vieira.
No, I would probably Vieira was the better in my opinion.
I think we can
he
all
was
agree
better
Company
than
gets
Roy
kicked
Keane,
out.
but I think Roy Keane as a captain
Proper.
was probably
Captain or bully?
Company deserves his flowers though. Like
Yeah,
Company's a
Company's
solid
brilliant.
captain.
Yeah, that's
Solid
that's
defender.
I'll tell you what,
That's a big list,
That's a
isn't it?
very good one. That's
very
a
good
big
player,
list.
you know what I mean?
That's a good
More,
one.
I think Vieira led by example more than being a captain, if I'll be honest.
More than like being vocal and getting into people like how he would.
You know, like Tony Adams was more inspirational captain, wasn't he? Like, and I think Roy Keane was more inspirational.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
What was the other part of the question? Most underrated.
Yeah, underrated and overrated players from your clubs.
Most overrated.
Underrated was Gilberto Silva.
Gilbert is Gilberto.
Right, because people never used to rate him until he got injured, and then they realised what we were missing. Overrated.
I know you ain't going to like this, but Ray Parlour, I think, has to come down as well.
Overrated.
What, overrated?
Underrated.
Underrated, okay.
Underrated. Yeah, because
I think he was overrated.
No wrong.
Not you dashing things at me.
Yeah, no, not like Gilberto.
He's a
I
mess.
think Gilberto, man, because Gilberto, people never used to put much respect on his name. But when he was out of the team, you saw what he did, because he did a lot of work that,
Will Todd as well will have to go in there.
I can't even see the fucking.
I hit that. I've done that already.
Mine's Michael Carrick from Man United, underrated.
Yeah. Oh, he hit it. He hit it.
I fucking did
Wait, no,
that's
green
a
or the
green,
red?
that's
It's
in
the
the green.
green.
Hey, look! Hold on, let me
Is it the
check
green or the
this.
red?
It's his third dart
Third
anyway.
dart, though, isn't it?
But look!
Third dart, mate.
It is in the red, but it's your third dart, yeah.
Mate. Lovely. The first two were for you.
Overrated.
Overrated, that's it.
Underrated.
Overrated.
Xhaka.
Underrated Xhaka.
Underrated.
Yeah.
No, I think he could be in the overrated.
It's a difficult one,
Because
overrated.
he came in with a big fee.
Yeah.
man.
Overrated is hard because if it's in a period of success and you don't really want to bring down one of your own
Xhaka
players
came
and
in
say I
with
didn't rate.
Xhaka come in big fee for us.
Yeah.
What,
that
40
time.
million? 35?
At that time, that was
Yeah.
a big fee. I think that was,
What, so you think he's been
I mean,
overrated?
probably not him.
That's it.
That's a difficult one, isn't it? Overrated.
Overrated is hard. Overrated at Man United? Some people would say Martial.
Wait, is this overrated in our personal opinion or the family?
Do you know what?
Just
your personal
I'll say this
opinion.
now, with you lot, you might not
I was
like
gonna say
this.
Ozil.
I think Marcus Rashford's overrated.
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what?
I think he's a good player.
Lee, this is an interesting topic, yeah? I've spoke with you about this as well a lot. I feel like I love Marcus Rashford and he's still got gears to go up. But I think some fans put him on a level that he isn't at yet. That even he himself would say, I'm not at that level yet. I think his performances can be inconsistent and frustrating because you know what he can give you.
Yeah, I think he's a good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Overrated for us was Walcott, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Walcott,
yeah.
Because he
That's
came in,
Yeah.
we thought he was
At
going to,
16.
he was so inconsistent, man.
Yeah.
Pogba's got to go into that category for
A
me.
little,
yeah,
bit, a little
Pogba.
bit, yeah, a little
Yeah.
bit.
You see,
definitely.
I think it's not overrated. Means like we're saying he's capable of things that
He's not.
he can't do. Like Pogba's proved.
No, but
not
overrated.
just at
No,
Man
I
United,
don't think so.
but he's proved that he's levels above a lot of players.
But overrated,
But you can say he's not been consistent.
But isn't overrated as well when you know as well that player is like unbelievable player. So you give him high ratings, but he don't deliver.
Sometimes, but I feel overrated is more like people think this player can be unbelievable, but he ain't. He's just average.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What
Well,
about-
he wouldn't be in that category.
He's not.
What
I don't
about
think Pogba's
underrated Giroud?
Giroud.
Underrated?
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
You're on fire today, Peter.
Easy,
You
Tiger.
know a little bit about football, man.
No, stop mugging me off, yeah?
Innit? Pippa, I got you,
Come on,
man. Put some
me.
respect on Pippa's name.
Put respect
Here's
on
one.
Pippa's name,
Aswin says, what do you guys feel about Kane and Grealish possibly starting for Man City next season? Do you feel the Premier League
City?
is better or worse because of this? It's
Well,
worse.
listen,
Is
if
that
they sign them two players, give them the title straight away.
Yeah.
It's
I know.
done and dusted.
It's not good, is it? I wouldn't be saying that if it's my team who signed both of them, but
Wait, is that, so I knew about the Kane to City, but Grealish, is that?
Grealish is a thing.
They're after
It's
Grealish.
more.
Oh,
Grealish is more of a thing
Do you
right
know
now.
what? I think if Man United did buy them two, I think Man United would have a real good chance of winning it.
However, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to say we're going to win the league, but if we do get Rafael Varane, which it looks like we might, with Jadon Sancho, and hopefully a defensive midfielder, our team, I'm saying, should be right up there challenging.
You won't win the league with Ollie.
And that is the biggest thing, whether or not he can orchestrate it. But I'm happy to give him that time
if
with the right transfer window.
If you've got those players, you've got enough.
You got enough to win it,
But
100%.
I still don't think Ollie is the guy that's going to get over the top.
So what you're saying is Man United are 3 players away from really challenging.
I think so.
If
with the team we've got now, we need a
get
centre
those
half
players,
next to Maguire because Lindelof ain't good enough. You bring in Jadon Sancho, top quality right wing. You bring in a central defensive midfielder and take out Fred.
I still think you need a forward.
We kept Cavani for another year though. I think he'll be alright.
Yeah,
they've
got
got
proper.
But we do need a long-term solution there. But Mason's coming through.
If Tottenham are going to sell Harry Kane, I think Man United. So this is the thing.
I think he'd suit United more than
Kane,
more than he would City.
But he'd get so much chances. He'll score a bag of goals, man. He'll score a bag of goals. Pep would just say, listen, mate, just stay within the width of the 18. We'll be there. You'll get chances. Look, tap it. You'll score loads of goals. He would. Just so you guys remember, you can get your Who to Be It's Coming Home t-shirts, as you can see on the screen right now. The link is in the video description below. They've got crazy good quality, cool designs, and you get free international shipping as well. You can see Don Robbie modelling his there on the left-hand side of the screen. It's coming home. Yeah, exactly. So the link is in the video description below. Many sizes available as well, and loads of colours also. So yeah, check that out for your Who to Be It's Coming Home t-shirts. Couple of super chats before they time out. Using Robbie's beautiful Kane logic, Brian Lara isn't world class. He hasn't won major trophies. Kisses.
No, but it's just different.
They're coming for you on this.
No,
That's
come
a
on,
good
listen,
comment.
hold on.
They're coming for you on this.
Completely different, right? Because you're not playing. You're not playing like every season for a title, isn't it? When you play Test matches, it's only just now they've come up with a format where you can have the top. They did it, didn't they? The other day in Italy, where they had New Zealand played India.
Yeah, it's the first sort of time.
And even then, they're all complaining about it, saying the format's a bit naff because they only played one Test match.
He must have won something with Warwickshire.
He only played one Test match, but at the end of the day, if it's like if they had those Test match things, you never know. 501, 375. These are world records.
There's a super chat here that actually said underrated. Here, this one, Santi Cazorla.
No.
Very.
Oh, no.
Or was he rated as everyone knows?
He was underrated.
Are you joking? Everyone loves Santi.
No, we loved him and that, but he didn't get the ratings he deserved.
We love Santi, man.
Arsenal fans loved him, but did he, in general, did he
I always thought he was a very good player. Two-footed, nimble, quick.
Unbelievable player.
Quick on the ball, should I say.
I think he got the respect he deserved.
Yeah, I thought everyone recognised he was really good. I didn't think he was underrated.
Do you know what I thought he was going to say there? I thought he was going to say overrated Alexis Sanchez. That's what I thought he was going to say.
Oh, well, not at Arsenal, he wasn't.
Alexis Sanchez.
Definitely.
He's overrated at Man United. Gushrab says, I'm Indian. I rate Rahul Dravid higher than Sachin Tendulkar.
Dravid was...
And India's GOAT is MS Dhoni.
Right, do you want me to give you a story?
Uraz is the best entertainer.
Sorry.
How rude.
Do you want me to give you a story about Rahul Dravid? I played in a game against Rahul Dravid.
Did he get you out?
Huh?
Or was he
No, he's a batsman.
Oh, did you get him out?
And he came, we played some teams when I was playing cricket back in the day, and we played some team from India, like an Indian local team, and they had a couple of ringers in their team.
And then
there's one batsman, he was just stroking the ball all over the place. No matter what we did, no one could even.
Oh, no
he was just like boom, 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 right? And we at the end they go, "Who's that guy?" And then they said, "Yeah, so
who's that guy?"
It's a guy. He's come over. He was over in India for the summer. It was Rahul Dravid.
That's unreal. That is.
Shit.
No that was before he became.
And he never got him out.
Before the
superstar status. He was an unbelievable batsman, man.
Well, how did you get
super cool?
Oh, I didn't count. I'll go again.
Right.
I didn't count.
Did you hit the bullseye?
Blue Abadie Abadai says, Robbie, you need to do a Formula One watch along at Silverstone.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Did he get it?
What's
It's
that,
coming up. It's coming up in a couple of weeks' time.
It's on the green.
Silverstone.
Yeah.
I want to go.
That's 25.
Is the green 25?
Yeah. 16.
64. Beat that.
All right.
I will.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Beat that. You
60.
son of a gun.
Look at his hands.
Eric Bristow. 5.
Well, 20.
All out
That's
for
20,
5.
isn't it?
No. What's the matter with you? All right.
He's trying to go for the 20 though.
God.
He's trying
I've
to go
got
for
bad
it.
eyes, you know, Lee.
Yeah, looks like that, you know.
Don't want to get the darts, no?
No, she's rude.
It's gone, that one's gone, so I've got to get lots of points in 2 now.
64 is the highest score, so come on, like, you know.
64.
64, come on.
See if I can better that.
See if I
It's a goner.
Pippa, have you gone yet?
I shall take
I
no,
have
she's going to go. You had a
Yeah,
little,
do your free then.
You had a little what's name, didn't you?
If we can even get it up.
A little warm-up go, yeah. Give her a little warm up.
It is hot, yeah, man, to get the aircon in a bit.
What have I got to beat? 6?
6. Put a 4 on the end of that.
6 plus 4?
Oh! 25!
I don't know if that's green.
Is that
That's
bullseye?
25.
Oh, no. Is that 15 or that'll do?
15, yes. 30.
She beat you, Lee.
They're getting closer.
Right,
the game started back now.
14. So it's 30, 44. 20 out. Unlucky though. What a great. That puts you in second place.
We've got to be 64, yeah?
64 or you know, or
Is it air conditioning?
you end up being last here. No pressure.
Oh, what's that?
3.
Triple. It's triple though, isn't it?
It's 1 though.
Is it 1? Is it not triple?
Triple 1.
That's triple.
I'm trying to
No.
go for the 20.
18. 21.
If I can get the 20. Bad.
Unlucky.
Oh no, there's no care.
Second half
No
started.
point. There's no point. But the second half
David,
has started.
AC.
Alright, someone.
Oh, we're making some substitutions here.
I don't know if the guys in the back can check on DT, see if he's alright.
Oh, yeah, where's he
Ain't seen
gone?
him for a bit.
They're going for it.
Jakob Jankto.
Saeed says, which player in the current Arsenal team do you think has the potential to become an Arsenal legend?
In the current team,
Saka.
Martinelli, Saka.
Is that Saka Lee for you as well? Kieran Tierney?
More.
Injury prone.
Tierney would be more like
Good shot.
a cult hero, more than a.
Does Saka come through the youth and that?
Yeah.
If he stays for a long time, then yeah.
City will be knocking.
Huh?
City will come knocking for him.
In it, left back, left wing back.
How many years do you reckon before they will?
Next year.
Yeah, I think one.
No,
more
because he
year.
probably won't want to play left back like all the way through. His
No,
will he?
left wing.
They're sorted in the front three. They've got
At the
Foden
moment.
coming through. Going to get Grealish.
Well,
Saka ain't going to be able to.
Any of the young ones like Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli.
At one stop with round 2.
James Nelson says, who is the greatest tennis player of all time? And big up expressions, by the way. Here's his
Big up.
questions
Federer.
here.
I don't know.
Love that guy. Please
Can't
keep
hear
him
him, so.
around. Yeah, he would hear him actually, yeah.
Federer.
Yeah, not Sampras anymore, is it? It's got to be
Come on.
Federer. Oh!
Listen, don't sleep on
Yeah,
Czech.
Pippa Seb. Pippa Seb.
Why didn't you
Goal's
catch
coming.
that?
Too much power, man.
Within 10 minutes they get a goal.
Take that into your chest,
This
man.
game on.
Why is he toffee popcorn so
I know. I had to grab the
There's
ball.
so more in there. You got the bowl just sitting. They're so Moorish, isn't it?
I love it.
You're supposed to catch that in, take that into your
Nah,
chest.
there's a lot of power on that, man. 2-0 up. Just pump, get it out.
You nearly went back out into a danger area.
Yeah, true.
We need to score early. We.
Go
Czechs
on.
need to score early. Oh! Schmeichel, will you have a day off?
Wow.
Warming up for that.
Air conditioning's gone missing. Is that underneath your chair?
It's normally around
It's
here.
hot.
Come on, Czech Republic, man.
Nope.
Get 2 goals before DT comes back upstairs.
Come on. They're gone for it, aren't they?
They had a mad team talk at half time, boy.
Is that Christensen playing for him? He's been playing all right, hasn't he?
Christensen, do you know what? Him actually, he's surprised me, you know.
He's a good player, you know.
Just in general, I used to think he was not good at all, Christensen.
No, like,
He's a good
half
player.
But he's actually good.
He's a good player.
You're right, sweetheart.
He's been very good in this tournament.
Kanul says,
What you doing lying
saying
down?
Lara is better than Sachin based on 1 or 2 matches. What happened?
If only you weren't in the way. Bicycle kick.
Saying Lara is better than Sachin based on 1 or 2 matches is like saying Lewandowski is better than Pele because he scored 5 in 1 match.
Man scored 5 months, broke the record, 3 records that have stood lifelong.
The comments are
check
talking
right
about it, mate.
Yeah.
Records that have stood like for, he broke them. Come on, man.
It is hot,
It
innit?
is hot, yeah. Jolly Guy
normally have
says,
that
in
effect
India
on
for
men.
fans, Dravid versus Sachin rivalry, no lesser than Arsenal versus Tottenham. Robbie, how do you rate Ozil Arsenal career? Nearly won 2015 league with him.
Again, maybe a guy didn't, at times sublime, at other times a bit lazy.
Not sublime.
Yeah. A bit like what we just said about
You want a
Pogba.
drink? You want a drink?
I got one, thank you.
Not consistent enough.
Good Francie.
Where's the
Go on.
chance?
Had to get that.
I think with Mesut Ozil, the talent that he had, the ability he had, he didn't fulfill.
What did I tell you?
Schick.
What did I tell you?
Schick again.
A goal before 55th minute. They're in.
Listen.
They're in.
They
Put
started it
respect
well.
on Pippa's
They're going to
name.
be in.
Pippa said
Have you
this
not been
game is
watching
not
Czech this
over.
competition?
And you lot were like, nah, man,
No, you have to
definitely
post
all
that to them.
over. Pippa said
It's not
they've been
over.
coming back in
It's
games.
over.
Good
Don't
goal,
write them
man.
off. One goal.
That guy Schick, man. He's been on
That's
fire.
a finish, you know.
What's that? 5 goals now
Great
for him?
finish.
Yeah. I remember we were saying about the top goal scorer. He's
Could be
now
him.
equal with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
No? On 5.
It's not over till it's over.
Good substitution.
Come on, Czech
What are we
Republic.
doing? Putting this back in the middle when it's 2-2. You know what I mean? Got a bit too comfortable with that. They're going to come for you if you if this.
That's
lose.
changed the
Come for
complexion.
DT, why?
Yeah. Because obviously he's
Penalties.
grabbing up the PS5 saying it's mine at 2-0, it's dumb. If it gets back
And
to
they could have.
2-2.
They've had a
Penalties.
couple of
Oh,
attempts.
that feels
Oh,
great.
that's
That
nice.
does
That
feel
feels
good.
great, innit?
That breeze feels good,
Oh.
man.
Big up the aircon, man. Big up Dave.
My
Yeah,
friend
big
just
up
texted
Dave,
me
man. Skegness Dave.
my friend just texted me saying, tell DT no shicks given. No?
Big up
Didn't bang, did it?
Skegness
Didn't
Dave,
bang.
man.
Oh,
That's the
well.
baddest name. Yeah, you know that. That name, Skegness Dave.
Yeah,
Whoever
it's
came
just-
up with that.
What name?
Skegness
Deserves
Dave.
Oh,
saying that.
Skegness Day. My nan used to live in Skegness.
You know them names. You know when a man gets a name, it just sticks. That's it. It's over now.
Where'd
That's
that
your
come
name.
from? Why? Why Skegness?
Someone in the super chat just said.
What, are they trying to say that you're not really from Spain, from
Yeah.
Skegness? Down by the seaside. You ain't Spanish, he's from down the
Hey,
seaside.
fucking Skegness. Skegness Dave. And now it's just stuck. But it's brilliant. Big up Dave's been brilliant on the stream.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I love that celebration, by the way.
Charlie.
With the bull. Yeah.
No, yeah, good that.
I didn't see that coming in. I think,
That
what
was
are they going
good.
up
That was
to do?
good. That was good, man.
Oh, the
Oh,
Czechs are on stuff at the moment. Get up, mate.
Get up. We'll see.
Get
We'll see.
up. Here we
Moving like the
go.
Italians, bro.
He's going to give that as well.
Probably send him off.
He's saying, I know it's an accident. I know it's
Accident.
Bet his fingertips caught him and something.
Oh, you're a
He's a little
Viking,
bit of
bro.
an
You're a Viking, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You're supposed to laugh at that.
that's a great finish.
Brilliant
Lovely,
finish.
lovely.
Man. This guy's
Dave.
on fire. What's he playing for? Shit.
We've been saying Kufal as well. What's he been on? He's just got an assist. Although, he's got a lot to do. It's not like he put it on the
That's a
plate for him. He's got a lot to do.
brilliant goal.
Who
Brilliant
does
finish.
shit
Right in the
for?
corner, isn't it?
I should
That's
know
not
this
an
by
easy
now.
finish.
They said it about 10 times.
Bednar not close enough.
Yeah.
Very good, isn't he? Very good player. I
Very.
like him.
Have him up
5
front for
goals in the
Arsenal?
tournament, man.
Have him up front for Arsenal instead of
Well,
what,
yeah.
Lacazette?
What have you seen of him in this tournament? Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
that's the
thank
thing. Does he do it with... Doesn't he play in the Bundesliga?
Is it Leverkusen, is it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's Leverkusen, yeah.
Days
He don't play for
in
Skegness.
Skegness, yeah.
The only thing is with these lot, though, it's their defence, isn't it? It's been awful.
But this is good for the neutrals though, because the game's
Yeah,
going to be
yeah,
madly
yeah.
ugly.
Exciting now.
Huh? Leverkusen.
We don't really like Skegness Dave anyway.
Why?
Well, he's just had it all his own way, hasn't he?
Lee can't let it go, you know. Until you put him on
He
a
can't
watch
let it
along that
go.
he's happy with, i.e. not with us, we're not good enough for him. You know.
No, I enjoy it the way I, but I just want to know what he's done to get that. You know what I mean?
Won a competition.
You've got loads of nicknames though.
Who, Lee?
Yeah.
Like what?
I'm about jealous about nicknames. You've got loads,
No,
man.
no,
Not
not
jealous
so
about
about
the
nicknames. It's
nickname,
all about him going.
He's just about being on the streets with all the girls.
He's got all the girls, and I end up with you.
Oh yeah. Well, I said the same about
What
you.
that was.
Maybe it's because of reasons why, Lee.
What's a good run?
James Nelson says Raul Javid is a huge gooner. He hates United, by the way. Well then, I don't like Raul Javid.
Big up
Who is
Javid,
he?
man.
Who is he?
Big up Raul
Why does he hate
Javid.
United?
See, I know
Why does
that.
What's he won in cricket? What's he won?
He's a
He's
wicked
playing against Robbie. What's he won? What's he won?
Raul Javid, a wicked batsman, man. Wicked. Brilliant batsman.
Yeah, I don't know. Big up Raul Javid. I've got nothing against you. Lost in translation says top 5 streets won't forget ballers. Ronaldinho.
Top 5 what?
Top 5 the
But
streets won't
Lassie,
forget.
that's top of the list.
Ronaldinho, I love
But
him.
Lassie, we're talking big international
Well,
players.
when he's saying streets won't forget, does he mean like underrated, but we know how good they were? Or
Yeah,
like
that's what I thought.
certified,
That's what I
like.
thought.
Romario.
If we're doing that, then someone like that.
Mario.
I'll give you that.
Romario.
Adel Taarabt.
Yeah, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Abdul
Literally
Taarabt.
about
My
to
man,
say.
what's my man from Newcastle? Ben Arthur.
He
Ben
was
Arthur.
Yeah, Ben
unreal.
Arthur.
Dimitri Payet.
Yeah, Payet.
Payet, bad
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Streets won't forget. JJ Okocha, now, but he got some flowers.
Yeah.
Wicked.
What was the guy, is it Mustafa Hadji? He's got had the different colour boots
Oh
on
my
in the
gosh.
World Cup.
I've got one.
He was good.
No,
I've got one.
Did you chip over his head? Oh.
Hey,
What's his name from Swansea? Michu.
He had one season, didn't he?
Me too, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing,
Same
Robbie.
as that
Happy
had a good season.
Happy Cisse.
They ain't sorted that pitch out, have they? Pitch is still
Dimitri
shit in
Payet
Baku.
had one head of
But it was a wicked season,
That was it,
man.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I remember him
Who,
driving
Payet?
up to a bowling ground in his
Never
yellow
happened to him. He went to
Lamborghini.
Marseille, never heard of him.
No, but Marseille did all right.
Won the World Cup as
Banging it in Marseille as well.
But did he play though in World Cup?
In the World Cup, I think so, yeah, I remember seeing
His
it.
free kicks, man. I'm telling you that, man. Boy. Remember his free kicks?
Oh,
Unreal.
wicked.
Sick.
It's a love watching that guy. You know, you got players in other teams that you're just like, yeah, I like watching him play.
Go on.
Here we go.
Dickhead.
I'll tell you what, you cannot fault the Czechs.
Yeah,
Half
big
time,
them
2-0
up, man.
down, the manager's got a reaction out of
Yeah,
these, and
definite
Denmark are on
reaction.
the back foot, man.
It looks quite humid there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Remember who's there? It's a humid place, isn't it? Baku. It's really hot.
Yeah.
This deeper into the summer now, so you can imagine.
Sal says, Flex, if you want Varane from us, you have to give us Wan-Bissaka in return. You want Wan-Bissaka at
Would you
Real
give him
Madrid?
up?
No.
Would you exchange that?
Yeah.
I mean, obvious question, but wouldn't
I
you want him
would.
as a backup, no?
Huh?
Wouldn't you rather keep him as a backup?
Wan-Bissaka? No, but if it was a straight swap, I would.
Oh.
But I swap Varane for Wan-Bissaka, yeah, to Real Madrid.
He did have a great game against Switzerland in Euros.
Nah, he's good though, man.
He is,
You
he
can
is.
have it, but he's proper. Although I do love Wan-Bissaka and I do want him to stay, but if you're asking me to swap for him, I would. Chelsea TV says London is blue. Obviously, they say that.
I feel sick.
Oliver Smith, back to cricket, says, as a cricketer myself, I got my
Back to
first
cricket.
50 last week, which was shattering. So Brian Lara's 501 must have took him 20 hours.
Tell you, man, to score
Yeah,
Trust
get
me.
your first 50, big up yourself. Well done, Oliver.
50 is true. 50 to score a 50 is hard enough. He's right. To get a 501. Do you know how much
Madness.
concentration you need to do that?
Harry says another question: Who's got the best keeper, centre back, midfield, and forward in the Premier League era? Also, the best in the Premier League era. And
Keeper.
Robbie, who is the best influencer in AFTV?
Best keeper.
Whatever.
I think the best keeper in there's a few different positions, but we'll start with the best keeper in the Premier League era.
Schmeichel.
I would have, I would have said that, but
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Best centre back in the Premier League.
There's two
era.
players there. That's what
There's
he's
so
saying.
many in it.
There's
That's
too
what he's
many.
saying. There's two players
talking
there
about from
running in there for
1992.
the ball. Where's the defenders?
He's off. Oh no, he's on. He's dropped.
He's on the side. Look, he had
Left
to.
him
Look,
on
there's two man. No one's near him.
Best centre half. There's too many, man.
Best centre half in
There's
the.
loads.
Bloody hell.
There's loads. You got
Tony Adams,
you got
John
Tony,
Terry,
Stam, Rio, Vidic.
Stam. Yeah.
Even Company, you got to put
Yeah,
him
you
in.
got to put him in there.
Sol
and the latter
Campbell.
days,
Sol
innit?
Campbell. Who else was unbelievable? Centre backs was.
Unfortunately, you'd have to put Leslie King in there.
Yeah. Proper centre half. He was if he could be fit.
Yeah.
There's too many in there.
I even used to like Carvalho. He was wicked.
Carvalho was
Solid.
good, yeah.
So
He
there's quite a
actually
few there.
with him playing next to John Terry, his speed and that and Nous would help John Terry out.
Yeah,
a
them
lot.
two together was solid. Michael Ramsey says all English players are overrated. Not one of them are world class. The English media and fans are the same as VAR. Lukaku is a rubbish Kane.
Wow.
Has England got any world class players?
Sterling.
Is Sterling world class? DT Sterling world class?
Yeah.
He's done it a lot at international level there.
Yeah, when you look at his stats, stats don't lie, man.
Is he world class for you, Lee? No. Anyone in England team world class?
Saka.
Out and out world class? Get out of there.
See, I told you, I don't know when he's being serious or not.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay.
Well, I don't look, at the end of the day, look, he's a top quality player.
He is. But you still won't cheer for him when he scores.
No.
But Sterling, yeah, has done it. At all
Don't do that
tournaments.
ever again.
Yeah, he's done it in everything pretty
And
much.
ever since he's come in England, he's done it. He's done it for City. He's done, you know what I mean? So
His last 5 year stats, goals and assists for City and in Premier League. And
I mean,
So what, we've only got one world class player?
He always walks in here with them in his ear, doesn't he? And like he thinks he's getting off the team bus, man.
Probably only Kane.
Kane, yeah.
Is
Or-
the genuine real deal. The rest of them
Are very good.
And I would say that, you know, I do think
Nice.
Greece
Ooh, go on.
could be world class.
You didn't even look, bro, but it works. No, it doesn't work.
I think Sterling would get into literally all the top teams in the world.
I think he'll have to
Like,
improve bits
yeah.
of his game.
You get into Spain's team, you get into Italy's team, you get into Germany's team, you get into France's team.
So definitely getting over like Gnabry and Sane. Because even when Sane was at City, he was doing.
They didn't even start.
Yeah.
Tino says, what do you guys think about an offside rule where the hips of an attacker has to be behind the defender?
The hips
don't lie. I think that'll be quite difficult.
Oh, they're changing it to go defensively all days. Come on!
Rishikesh says FIFA wants to organise the World Cup every 2 years. Do you think that will kill its importance?
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. Is that what they want to do? You can't
anything to make money, especially like how they've lost a bit of money with this pandemic. Anything to make money, they will do, man. They don't care about the integrity of what they're doing.
Yeah,
it's special about it being.
If you do the World Cup every 2 years, then you can't do the Euros, then, can you?
Yeah. And there's something special about the World Cup, isn't there? Every 4 years. You've got
it's like the Olympics, isn't it?
Yeah, you have your chance.
Would that mean there are no Euros? Because the thing is, the season's every 2 years, the season's long enough as it is already, right? So these players, a lot of times when they get to these tournaments, then look how many players have gone down in this one.
Oliver Smith says Saka will come to United soon, like RVP and Sanchez. I doubt that very much.
Saka's come through the ranks at Arsenal. I think
definitely
he would find it more difficult.
What I will say is great about Saka though, like even Luke Shaw was saying it, just how likeable he is. What a kid.
Yeah.
Like I don't care who you support. There's certain players that just have a great energy about them.
Everyone who's met that guy, even before the whole England thing. Everyone I know that's met him say, humble.
Real humble.
Everyone I know has spoken to at Arsenal said, humble kid.
Yeah, proper.
And this goes through the ranks for a long while. Any Arsenal player that's come through the ranks have all got that humbleness about them. They've just been instilled in them.
You know what I heard about him as well? I heard his parents are like really humble as well. Really, really nice.
He seems like he comes from
you look at all the players that have come through the ranks of Arsenal and gone on to have careers at Arsenal have all been
humble
of a special, humble people.
That's that brave. How did he get into Barcelona, man?
Agent, my friend, agent. Jeez. You know what I mean? A red and yellow affair says, DT, remember the time you debated a guy who wore a cardboard box? Good times. What?
He remembers his laughing. Who's that? A cardboard box?
Mate.
Maybe don't say if it's something bad.
No, it's not bad.
Oh. Forever PVM says...
Oh, Lord, don't you start coming on here and dishing the checks, all right? I don't want none of it like that.
Someone wanted a debate.
You don't want that Denmark to win this, surely.
They were someone that was Wenger in, and they wanted a debate, but then they wouldn't show their face online.
Oh, you want that DC?
And they didn't have a mask or anything, so they put a Coke Zero box on their head and cut holes out of it so you could see.
Go on, legs, come on.
Oh, he done it.
He's fast.
He done it.
2 on 2, but 2 on 2. What's he going to do now, though? Go yourself. Has he got the trick?
Yeah, no, he ain't. There's an overlapping run there.
That's
brave, mate.
Oh, he's still in.
They're still on it.
There's a goal.
Oh, great defending that was from the Czech.
We got a game on our hands. We got a game on our hands here. Who's that? Souček, mate.
Oh, look, spats on the West Ham man done something.
Wait, is his face bleeding or am I seeing things?
Pussy hole.
Where? No.
I rate that guy. He plays for Leipzig, isn't it?
You know me, my eyesight ain't that good. I just saw a red shadow on his hand.
I think that's his shirt, people.
That's a great run.
He's got your man one-on-one, man. Do a little skin him up, man.
No, but then he's going into 2 players.
I don't like it. Show some confidence.
Yeah.
He's running into 2 players, though, no?
Think about that life.
I think he got kicked in the head, you know.
See, his face might be bleeding. Maybe I'm not that blind.
True, Pitch, true. To be honest, nobody should be questioning your opinions after you said at 2-0 down, listen, this game's not over.
Yeah, you got quite a few things right in this game.
She knows her stuff, you know.
She does, actually.
She does know her
Yeah, he
stuff.
did. He kicked him in his head after.
She's
very knowledgeable.
Great.
Oh, yes, studs.
Forever PVM says, Robbie, be honest, 3 choices. Sack one.
Oh, did you see that?
Have someone run AFTV after you retire. Make someone the mascot of AFTV between Ty, DT, and Troops.
Oh,
Ty's got to be the
make
mascot.
one run it, or
Ty's
make one
the
mascot.
who's running it?
Ty's already the mascot, yeah.
Mascot, man.
He'll have all the AFTV merch on, the headphones, everything.
He's got to be because he fights with mascots as well.
Does he actually?
Stop, leave my mate alone. Right?
I'm just saying the truth. We all was at West Ham. We've all seen it.
What?
Fighting.
He hasn't done that.
Yeah, it was at West Ham. There's a
What,
video of it
fighting with
online.
hammerheads?
What, the person who dresses
You
up in
weren't
like
fighting
the
with
teddy
him.
bear or
Carry the
whatever?
hammer.
Yeah, the hammer.
Yeah, and he's having it out with him, and he's like, "Would you do
What's
that if
the
this was
difference
Millwall?"
between that, yeah?
Yeah.
What's the difference between
You're asking
that
the
and the
hammer,
one the
like,
other day
what's
where
he
the guy
want?
got kicked?
That's
out?
Well, that's why they're not red cards.
Yeah, because he was an accident.
This is why they're not red
Just like that one
cards.
day. I remember the one the other day.
This is why they're not red cards, in my
You
opinion.
can't send it. It's pure accident. Yeah.
Everyone's saying it's red card just because it's just the person gets injured. But I'm saying, well, what are they supposed to? It's collateral damage. It's a game.
What's happened to that fella?
Who?
I think you
Him, number
he's
3.
done his leg.
Paul 2011 says Grealish is England's most gifted player, but because he plays for Villa, he doesn't get called world class.
Do you know who else is gifted in England? Declan Rice. He's got mad skills, but it just doesn't translate on the pitch.
That is a great point that Lee made, though, isn't it? That Sancho, as soon as he signed for United now,
Do you mean he had to go? He wasn't there. He wasn't training. He's
no,
sorting out
what
his
they're
moves,
saying,
man.
right? He's set to start.
He's up late talking to his agent. He's tired.
No, come on, man. That is a great
I mean,
point.
now his mind's
I'll tell you
focused.
this now, and I'll argue with anybody, right? If Jesse Lingard had produced that form for Man United and not West Ham, he would be in this England
that's
squad.
Yeah, but Declan Rice is in there.
Yeah, do you know what? I think
Calvin
you're
Phillips
right.
is in
No,
there.
that's facts, isn't it?
What I would know, I will
That's
say, I
facts.
think we're getting better at it. Like what used to
No,
happen
it's
before.
not just United.
It's just
It's like
because
any
you're.
big
Yeah,
club.
No, I think
but
Jack,
just
if
because
Jack
you play
Grealish
for a
was
smaller
playing at Man
club.
United, he would be in
Well,
this
That's
England
what when I
squad.
said the other day, I was like arguing with a guy about the Ben White thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Ben White, he's in the England squad now.
Yeah.
If he comes to Arsenal, right, his profile goes way up.
yeah.
So profile does, of
his
course.
chances of getting into the England squad on a permanent basis goes up as well.
100%.
100%.
Whereas if you
Also, it
stay
comes
at
at the level
Brighton,
you play at though as well. Because if you are playing Champions League every week and stuff like that,
Yeah.
or your team's at the top end competing for the league and stuff, you are going to get looked at in high regard. But it shouldn't always be that. It should be the best man for the job.
No,
Like I
what's the
said,
geezer? What's the fella's name at Leeds? Wide player was.
Calvin Phillips,
Calvin Phillips.
No, the other one, the one that was playing
Bamford,
wide. Who?
Patrick Bamford.
What, for England
No.
or for Leeds?
He's been playing on the wide player
Luke
for
Haley.
Leeds.
Defender, that one.
Harrison.
Harrison.
Oh yeah, Jack Harrison.
It doesn't
yeah,
get
yeah.
a mention.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't get a mention.
But then if I was to say to you, Lee, out of the players that we've got in wide positions, who would you have Jack Harrison in over? Would you have him in ahead of Grealish, Foden, Saka,
No,
Sancho,
that's what I'm saying.
Rashford?
All those players,
What do we do?
all those players
Wouldn't.
are all either Man United, Man City or Arsenal. And I think it does help, I really do. Not so much Arsenal, because Arsenal's representation of England over the years has been controversial, shall I say the least. When I look at it, in 89 and 91, we had the best defence in competitions, and in those we had Winterburn, Dixon, Adams and Bold. In the 1990 World Cup, we didn't have one of them
Is it?
go into the World Cup.
It went in it. Oh, Paul Parker was there.
Not one of them. So
That's crazy.
And do you know what club has had the most representations of English players? Do you know who that is?
Is it West Ham?
No,
Chelsea, isn't it?
no.
Didn't know what club has what, say?
Has had the most reputation of players. So like that club has.
Oh, it's had a lot. I don't know. Is it someone like?
Is it someone like
Forest
West
or
Ham?
something? Forest?
Huh?
Is it someone like
Forest.
West Ham?
No,
Villa?
Oh.
you know, there's
Tottenham.
yeah.
Oh. Would
And
never,
that's
I would
why
never
we
get
haven't
it.
won that since '66.
It's all their fault. It's all their fault. Lee
Jimmy
says.
Greaves was playing for him and he got injured and they ended up winning it. But yeah,
Jeff Hurst would
it's
never have been
Spurs.
playing in the final.
Spurs,
Jeff Hurst would never have been playing in the
Yeah.
final.
Guys, can I just, this is a really nice.
bloody
super
Frenchman's
chat.
coming with an England sock. Come on, come on, watching it like that.
He's a Londoner has switched it up quick time.
He's become a Londoner.
Wow.
Baby, it's
what a
because I'm
terrible
a Londoner. And I love London town.
This is a really nice super chat, by the way, guys. This is from Ravi. He says, my grandfather is a Gunners fan from India. Years ago, I've introduced him to AFTV. He has dementia now, but he still identifies the Don and DT whenever we watch you guys. Big up to all of you and keep
Oh, that's
shining.
nice.
Oh, that's
Big up to your
fantastic.
granddad as well, man. Dementia's
big
not
up,
an
man.
easy thing
Yeah.
Big up, bro.
to have in your family and to live with.
And that's
so.
nice to know. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a really nice super chat. And Oliver Smith says, I wish we could have Greenwood tonight because it could have been Rashford, Greenwood, Sancho, a preview of United future from free.
Just wait till pre-season, sweetheart.
Yeah. All right, Pippa.
Sorry, that was salty.
Leave
That was
Oliver
salty.
alone. Yeah?
Sorry, Oliver.
You know, just because you lot are signing some man for 8 million, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's because
back up, you know
I'm
what I
in the
mean?
dumps, man. We're in the
Sorry.
dumps.
Leave my
Got
fellow
nothing to look
Man
forward
United
to.
fans
At least you got something to look forward to. Do you know what I mean? You got nothing.
Lamine
Saka,
says,
we don't need- we
will
don't
Saka
need
be a Chelsea legend like Ashley Cole and Cesc Fabregas?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. And G-Dash says, after the Euros, are the Euros really important overall though? I mean, Greece won it before, and a bum will probably win it this year.
Of course, it's important.
No, I think you can't.
You can see that.
First of all, you can't disrespect a nation like Greece winning it in 2004 and say it's not important just because one of the big teams win it. Yeah. That makes it even more special.
Exactly.
And even more
and
important.
you know what, you only got to watch any game in this tournament and see the importance of it to any player. You see players like, you know, Ronaldo heartbroken that they're out. Mbappe and these guys close to 10.
And this is a level playing field. This ain't no transfer business and who's got the most money.
Yeah,
you know, it might, people can say just because you're a bigger nation.
I love these international tournaments, man. They're brilliant.
Yeah, 100%.
The passion that the players play with. Everybody in these things step their levels up.
Oh, he's on it again. He's on it again.
What's he going to do?
He's got a mad pace as well.
He's got a pass.
Take him.
See, I think he should have passed that one.
Pussy.
58 God says fish and chips or a Sunday roast.
Pardon?
What's that?
Fish and chips or a Sunday roast?
Sunday roast.
Sunday roast.
I do like fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
When you get a nice fish and chips that's proper,
proper, but
I love
can't
ketchup on the cod.
Right, it's got to be roast beef though.
Mine's roast lamb.
Yeah, I don't like roast.
Fish and chips over a Sunday roast.
I don't like oxtail, you don't like yam.
I don't use that.
No, I didn't say over it. I said I like fish and chips. I said I like a proper fish and chips. And I love a Sunday roast.
Come on then.
Mushy peas. Do you have mushy peas with it?
No, I don't like that.
I'm not a lover of them.
No,
not a lover of them.
No, I don't like that at all.
Why do you pass that?
I don't know.
It's more of a northern thing, isn't it? Mushy peas.
Have a shot, man. It could get deflected, whatever. You're wide open.
It's the West Ham in a
What are
minute.
you putting that out over to the more difficult position for?
Football 2021 says, if I told you that Edison has played 6 competitive games for Brazil, would you believe me? Because he has. 6.
Is that it?
Well, Alisson must be just, you know what I mean, the main guy, isn't it?
That's poor, man.
Is that true? So he played 6
Says it is in the super chat. And the super chats are
Do
always
you remember
right.
when Brazil?
Change his nationality to English.
Do you remember Brazil? Going back in the day, had sensational. The weakest position was their goalkeeper, wasn't it? They always had a dodgy goalkeeper.
It used to be like they never have a. Remember Scotland as well, innit?
Yeah, Scotland had that.
I remember my dad always saying Scottish goalkeeper.
Yeah,
no
always
good.
like you know.
Right. But their keeper in this tournament was brilliant.
Yeah, just but it's
Tafarel,
Brazil.
was good, isn't it?
Yeah, but Brazil always used to have naff keepers, and now they've got 2 of the best in the world.
Tino says, what do you guys think of
the
annual European competition of the 12 richest clubs in Europe with no promotion? Well, the ESL, I'm pretty sure. We all know what we think of that.
They're coming back with another offer soon.
In hindsight,
are you eating the popcorn dust in the bottom?
We've run out of
This is
popcorn.
the new tyre.
it's not.
New tie, isn't it?
No one eats that bit.
I do.
Why are you eating the
It might be the sweet
they're not
bit.
even crumbs.
Because I know he bought it, so I'm making the most
That's
of
why
it.
he's got a headache.
He's eating
Have you had any water though? Seriously.
popcorn dust on the bottom of the thing.
It's not dust, they're actual popcorn bits, man. It's just
Bro, those are the bits that will bruck your teeth and you can't eat them, them little hard bits.
no, they're not the kettles, man.
20 minutes. I can't see.
Don't know, man. You're getting into squeaky
Now,
bum time,
I
they nick one extra time, penalties, you know what I mean?
He's made his substitution. It's stifled us. I keep saying us. Stifled the Czechs.
It is us.
You get invested though, innit? You really
You get
do.
invested, you know.
Like, I was fully Team Swiss.
Jolly Guy says, Javid diehard Gooner because of Arsene Wenger. What if Wenger have brought over at least 2 years earlier? Big up for James, his analytical skills are fire.
Innit?
Yeah,
Big up James.
I like James, man, good guy. And GTMC says, thanks for helping me through lockdown, Don. Love from Ireland.
Oh, big
that's
up,
nice.
Big up, man.
Big up, bro.
Don't realise that.
Get it
innit?
in,
Like,
get
how
it
much
in.
this
Come on.
like-
Where's Surchek? Where is he? Where is he?
Oh,
Go on!
bang that!
Oh! Come on, we've got to do better!
That could have gone anywhere.
You've all the old git!
Lee talking about himself on the screen.
Oh.
It wasn't
No, but he ain't on target though. He's got to get that at least on
the
target.
ball.
Give him again.
Come on, here he is. Come on!
Nice little overlap.
Nah, what is that?
Calm down, man.
I want a PS5 that I don't even
Jenko!
Looking at this,
playing
do you
in red, but it's not Arsenal.
you think they'll do get past Ukraine?
Yeah, Denmark.
Denmark in the semis?
It'd be difficult. It'd be difficult.
Without
But again,
Eriksen
at
and that.
Wembley,
Supposed to
50,000.
get past them, man.
I
Really.
think,
supposed to, but
do you know
what you're
what?
supposed to do
I
and what
think both
happens
teams
is
are starting to, the pitch and the humid conditions seem to be playing a part in this.
Yeah, it's not on target, is it?
It's a
It
chance.
looks
It's
very
humid.
humid.
Yeah.
That's a chance. It's not even going on target.
A lot of these players are looking
Yeah.
very, very leggy and tired.
Jaded, yeah.
Supposed to test the keeper there, man.
Yeah.
They might live to regret all these chances they're having.
I'll tell you what, they've had a few good chances,
To be
haven't
fair,
they?
to them, they've stepped it up in the second half, haven't they? You can't.
Did he just step on him? Pretty sure he did, you know. Oh,
Come on. Oh, here we go.
nice. Keep it.
Oh, it's
No foul
corner.
Give
Did
it.
you get a foul?
Free kick.
Did give it.
Oh, get him all in. Come on, Sir Czech, you West Ham superstar.
Was there? Matty was there last week. Remember?
Huh?
Matty, the Czech Republic guy, was here last week
Oh,
for
was
the
he?
game.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah,
gone back. He's gone back now.
yeah.
He's gone back to Czech.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
He'll be watching this now.
Yeah.
That
Matty
weren't a
watching this
foul.
That's what I thought.
That weren't a foul.
I didn't
No, I didn't even know you
No,
were
he
awake,
didn't.
sweetheart.
I didn't think it was a foul, really. I didn't think it was a foul.
You can tell how humid. Look at the tops how wet they are.
Come on, delivery. It's
man.
all about the delivery.
So humid over there,
Suchek,
man.
come on, Suchek.
Come on, Sucheki boy. Come on. Get
Miss
your
that.
old bandage on that. Come
You
on.
missed that easy one in the first half.
Yeah.
Ball in, son.
Move out of the way.
That's
Easy.
the
Nice.
delivery.
Oh, it's a corner.
Michael again.
Oh,
Good
the
save,
old chicks are
Michael.
putting the old pressure on.
Oh, that was close,
Hey,
that.
Michael is doing his thing.
Great delivery, man.
God, he's right on the
Brilliant.
bus.
Michael, man.
Brilliant
Just
keeping,
like his
man.
old man.
Brilliant.
Look at the turf just lifting up.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think there's a goal in this. There
is, there
They're gonna
is.
score.
Come on, Czech.
Hold him off, hold him off.
It's a foul,
Go on.
surely.
There we go. Let's go up there. Get him.
Get it wide, get it wide.
Credit.
Not sure about that one, but okay. Nah.
That was the harder ball. He had the
Yeah.
guy.
Let's give it wide
He's
one
got
more.
a guy outside who's simple, man. Time's running out. He's
Tell you
going
what,
for the
mate.
extravagant.
Michael, if you don't get that, that's a
Great save,
easy
man.
header for Suchek there.
I know.
Bang on, wasn't it? It was a goal, wasn't it? Look, he's ready. Oh.
Definite goal. He doesn't get that. Czechs were making a game of this. 15 minutes to go. Denmark 2, Czech Republic 1. Can
Who's
they
that
get that
from?
all important goal to take it to extra time, mate? Because the momentum will be with them if they do that. Do you know what I mean?
Remember, as I said, remember that last game? They're losing 3-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cut them back, man. So you can't write them off,
Yeah,
man.
and you're right. Denmark. I know we shouldn't look too. We have to get it done against Ukraine shortly, but we do look at
Come
Denmark.
on,
and we
They
should.
think Denmark
we
are a
should.
good team, but I think without Eriksson, we've got to, come on. Never going to have an easy. Well, I said that against Croatia.
I tell you,
But
with
I think
Eriksson,
the
they're a very good side.
Croatia that we played in the World Cup, they're a very good side with very good players. I mean, Perisic and Modric and these guys. You know, so
Netherlands says DT
Rakitic,
versus
remember?
Thai. Yeah, Rakitic.
had a good team, man.
DT versus Thai in the eating competition as a Liverpool fan.
So
and
there's
as a
only
Liverpool
one
fan.
winner.
That's a one-way.
It's a one win.
Do you agree that Virgil van Dijk has had the largest impact on a team in the Premier League era? Can't think of any other defender. As a defender, has he had the biggest impact?
One off.
Come on. Be one of you, be an hero.
I mean, Ruben Diaz's impact wasn't bad this year.
Yeah,
But
Van Dijk.
Van Dijk, in terms
Because
of impact,
remember before he
straight away.
came, Van Dijk and Alisson
Yeah,
Change
is what,
everything,
you know,
man.
changed everything.
yeah, he's had one of the biggest impacts for sure.
Okay. Oh, well
didn't get
defended.
that.
Well defended. Is that Christian, is it?
again, yeah.
Chelsea. There you go. Chelsea.
Chris Kill says, Flex, what do you think about the drill rap duo Pete and Baz? I like them. Have you seen them?
I've seen it
Two
before.
geezers.
I've seen clips on social media.
They're funny, man.
Right,
Two
so-
geezers, they just like do drill music and that. But
Oh, no, I think I've
But they
seen-
basically are like an older version of Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
just
I've
like two geezers and that, and then they're just doing like proper rap drill music. So I think they're funny.
have to get Lee in.
You got bars.
Guest
Lee?
appearance.
You got bars.
Oliver Smith says, DT, what football
You got
YouTuber
bars?
would you
Bars.
sign? Mine would be Chris MD.
Only chocolate bars. That's all I
I mean,
know.
for your football team.
Chris MD's a
Sign
good
me.
footballer.
Yeah,
he's
sick.
a
Chris
decent
MD's a good
footballer,
footballer,
man.
you know.
Yeah, I think that's who he said. That's what he's saying.
He's sick.
There's a lot of them YouTubers that are good at football, you know.
Czechs are on this now, man. They're building.
I think they're going to get one more
Denmark are
chance.
getting further and further.
Oh, you
What are you
don't know.
doing?
Doing no.
What you're going to see though is more chances of a breakaway
Yeah,
now.
100%.
Yeah.
Hit him on counter.
Because they've
innit?
got to go for
Right
broken.
now, this is 4-on-4.
They've got to go for it, haven't they?
Yeah. They might look a bit low on energy though.
That's what I said.
Oh, the old keeper done well there. That's
Save
what he's
from
there for,
Paulson.
DT. That's what he's there for. To save.
That's a good save.
Save the day.
Save the day. Oh, that was a good effort, though,
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
it?
Good effort.
I think that's going in.
Definitely going.
Yes,
We
yes.
should
Great,
save that.
great effort, that. The Bastino. Great save.
Is there any? At what time's the England game kick off?
8, I think.
Oh, so team news in 20 minutes of the England game. Cool.
Wait, what's the time?
Is there any little you get the little leaked thing before on Twitter? Is there anything going on?
Someone told me that Sancho's starting.
Yeah, I did read that earlier.
Yeah.
I'll be really happy
Man
to
United
see.
player now.
I mean, I've
Sancho
actually got the
play.
team now, actually.
What's it saying?
Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Phillips, Rice, Mount, Sterling, Sancho, Kane.
That's
that
the
like
team,
a
that's the team I
unofficial-
heard this morning.
Yeah. It's usually right when they have them linked ones
Technically,
from all the journalists.
Sancho is still a Borussia Dortmund player, isn't he?
Yeah. Actually, no, didn't he? I
No.
don't know.
Yeah, we've officially
No,
announced
Grealish
it.
again. It's a bit of
But
a
I
shock,
mean,
isn't it?
Taking Schick off.
Subject, it's
Has he
subject
signed?
Yeah, to be fair, and we haven't
he's
released the
still-
pictures of him
that's-
signing. and that.
I'm just saying, but it did say subject to regulatory processing and.
So I suppose by law, he
medical-
will.
Subject to Man United
He's
paying
holding
up.
his, he's
Oh,
holding his,
Schick's off with a hammy.
Schick's holding his
Oh,
hamstring.
Vidra, I didn't know he
no.
was Czech.
Did he score?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
Vidra.
So like,
Good goal.
just like this is a really weird one, and obviously I don't wish this on anybody. Yeah, like obviously, but let's say for argument's sake, Man United have done this deal. It's kind of in principle, shall we say?
I
It's
know what
not
you're gonna say, yeah.
signed on the dotted line. But Sancho went and done his ACL, for example,
Oh,
and
God
it
forbid.
like.
It happened to Gascoigne, didn't it? Do you
But
remember
like,
back
what
then?
would happen?
Well,
Do Man
Lazio
United?
still-
I still think he'll be a Man United. He'll be Man
Lazio
United.
still had to pay.
Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to
Put it
gather.
wide! Put it wide!
One more.
What was you doing? What is he doing?
He's had a
did
head
put it
injury,
wide.
man. Look,
He's
his
got
blood's
his head that
seeping from
injury.
him. The blood is seeping from him.
Why
But
did
you
he
get
play
what I
that
mean, though?
wide?
Yeah, that's true.
It's
It's
like, what
because when
would
you're in that
actually happen?
in-between transfer bit, like,
Because it's like
I still think he signed enough paperwork to be
Yeah,
a Man
just
United
put it
player.
wide.
I think.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah,
great
yeah,
responsibility.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
don't want me
remember
with
the
the
guy that
PlayStation, West Ham.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Salah.
Well, they got into
Yeah.
disputes about that, didn't they?
Yeah.
I was gonna mention that, but I thought, let me not bring it
thing,
up.
didn't want to cough up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cardiff,
so-
I thought
yeah,
it was
Cardiff
that
was saying that they didn't want to
saying
pay.
that, we haven't signed him yet.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah,
Terrible
it's
that
peak,
was,
man.
man.
Actually, it's so
it's-
true. That's
So that's why I was saying it in reference. Obviously, you don't want nothing to happen to Jadon Sancho, but what would actually happen if something did? Would Man United be kind of like, well,
Yeah.
sorry,
I
it's
think
not
you'd see
ours,
something like
right?
what you're saying, like them saying,
We haven't actually.
Oh,
paid
well,
him.
we're not paying his wages yet or
We're not
something.
going to pay the wages and 70 odd million pound or whatever it is.
But
for-
then I think if they want the player as much as
not
they
a
say
bad
they
person
do, and
to
he's
bring on
injured,
Joachim
young
Anderson,
kid
is
like
it?
that, we've trapped him for 2 years. I think it's really unsportsmanlike, not sportsman, but just the wrong thing to do to say, oh, we're not going to
But then
because
do
then
you-
what does that show
But
to the
do
player?
the
That
owners-
shows to the
do
player
you-
like, well, you don't care
Do
about
you,
it.
Owners
do
of
you
clubs
also
don't think
feel
like
as
that.
well that there's
True,
a
we're
sense
talking about the Glazers as well.
there's a business side to it?
Yeah,
where-
100%.
Of
Oh,
course.
I'm not saying we won't try and do that. I'm just
So
saying
the business side
it's
would
not
go,
good.
well,
Till
we'll
end
still
of
take him, but we're not giving you his wages and his money and that
We'll only
for
pay
a
him
year.
from next
or-
year once his rehab's done or some bullshit like that.
You know what I mean?
As
Like-
a fan, though, I would just like to see us, if that did happen, touch wood, it
Bloody
doesn't.
freezing
I
now.
was thinking that.
You know.
God,
just sort it
can you
out.
turn that down a bit?
That's
Skeggy,
lovely,
this?
mate.
Yeah, it's all
Do you know
right
what I
down
mean?
here.
You look like Frozone over there with your big ball.
Cut it back.
Keep up, sign him up instead of that Ramsdale. That's what we want.
Why is he not
Selfish.
past that?
Yeah, that was selfish.
Why didn't he
Give
cut
him
it
a tap
back?
in.
Go for the glory.
Bro,
Yeah, the two
Square
players
it.
there, didn't he? Yeah, two.
look, he's peeled off.
Yeah,
Just
he's
give him
peeled
it.
off.
I should have played
You
him
got to pass
across.
that, you got to pass that, man.
Still
He's
can
peeled
give
off.
it to him. Return the favour, man. He just gave it
Look,
to
he's
you.
not
That was
looking.
terrible.
Oh, he did try a little near post.
And you know,
And it was going
I
wide.
think he'd been off target as well, yeah.
Going wide as well.
Going for glory, innit? Headlines.
Could come back and bite him, that could.
Dickheads.
The way they defended at set pieces for that first goal, probably.
England team announced.
Yeah, so it is that. It is what Pippa just said. Mount back in then. No, Grealish again.
No.
Wait, didn't I say Grealish?
Is
No, you
Mount
didn't say
starting?
Grealish. You said
Oh
Mount.
yeah, I didn't.
He obviously ain't giving
I
any
think.
of
Do you know
his
what I think?
biscuits.
I think Southgate actually sees him as the perfect player to come on and
and
destroy
change
things.
it, yeah.
And to be fair, Jack is actually living up to that. But
So what's the
surely you've
team?
got to
Is
see him
Mount
from the start,
starting, did you
haven't
Yeah,
say?
he is.
He is.
So Mount in
who?
10, Rice and Phillips, Sancho,
That's exactly the team.
Sancho, Sterling,
Exactly
Kane,
the team I saw this morning.
and then back four.
So who's come out if Mount's in? Did you say Mount's in?
What's wrong with him?
Saka's come out for Sancho.
I think he
and
landed
then
on his back. The player was on his back.
a defender's come out because we're playing
So
back
when
four.
Saka's
Oh,
back
yeah.
foot and Sancho
Walker,
dropped out.
who's right back? Pitch?
I can tell you that Zinchenko and Yarmolenko are playing for Ukraine.
Who's
Walker.
our back four? Who's
Walker.
right
Oh,
back?
hold on.
So Trippier's come out.
Yeah.
Where's it gone? Pick Walker, Stones, Maguire. Shaw.
Sure held his place.
Is Saka on the bench?
Oh, I haven't got the bench.
If he was playing for Southampton, he wouldn't get looking, would he? Sure.
Yeah, he was one of the youngest players to be in the England team when he was at Southampton.
There's another one with head injuries. A lot of head
come on,
injuries,
don't
isn't
kick off without him back
I
on
definitely
the
feel that if what's the Southampton midfield?
Danny Ings. Oh,
Midfielder.
Ward-Prowse.
I think if he played for United,
Got another one that with a bandage on his head.
Look how much quality he brought to the England under 20s and all
any
that.
of the big,
I know it's not the same, but
Yeah, no.
He played for Chelsea, United.
Go on! He got pulled down!
He said no!
Oh, no!
He's going to get a red card. He's going to get a red card. You're right in his face.
You've got that wrong, Rick!
Nah, man, but that's a
Well
foul.
done, referee. Don't have that from judges.
Hey, that is a foul.
Do you know what I mean? Look, they're identical.
He ran over to the ref.
They are identical. Judges has fucking had enough. He's gone to back.
Why is that not a foul?
He's tangled his legs,
That's a
man.
foul.
Look, his legs are kicked
Yeah,
in.
yeah, that's a
All
foul.
over him.
Nah, no free kick.
It's a foul.
Get up.
That's a foul, isn't it?
It's a foul.
Not. Referee says
You
no.
take your glasses off you, like over there. You're always looking to cause trouble. You're a troublemaker, you are.
First time I've seen with your AirPods in. It was when you walk around, it's like you stepped off a coach and you're about to go to a match day.
S. Dillon says, oh, this is an interesting point. Sancho would fail his medical if he's injured, won't he?
probably.
So
Yeah.
we wouldn't even be able to
Oh,
have
yeah,
a medical,
and
so
his
that's
medical,
good.
No,
yeah,
he
because
said
they
if he
did.
got injured, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
I'm
if he got
saying
injured, then he
they.
couldn't have his medical.
He might have had his medical.
No, they
Guys, stop
said
speaking
it's
badness
subject
on
to medical.
Sancho's name,
No,
man.
it's subject.
It was more to
Yeah,
do
innit?
with
Can we
like.
stop? Actually,
Yeah,
can we
stop
stop
that.
putting this out into
It was more just what
atmosphere,
happens in
please?
that kind of situation,
Yeah.
Come on!
All I know
especially when
is
it's such a, especially when it's such a big money deal.
from I saw that thing with the
Oh,
car.
There'll be laws and
Saw
like,
that thing
stuff
with
in
the
the
car.
contract
He
that
gave
says
that
if
though,
this
didn't
happens.
he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
He gave that, and that was next to nothing.
Do you not think as well that might be why some teams don't announce
No,
deals
Yeah, I'll tell you what, referees are
Until
shit.
He
it's
didn't
done.
give the
Yeah.
other one, which was more than
Yeah,
that.
that is
when
100%
something's going on?
Yeah, of course, because the medical could happen, he could fail. That's why he's saying. Look at this geezer. That's Lee. It's Lee Judges.
No, that
With
was
a tan.
no, that was the white tie. That was, wasn't it? That literally was the Danish version of tie. What was he? What do you reckon he was saying there?
Did you say Denmark?
Who are you?
He was saying Denmark. They were chanting Denmark.
No,
He's
he
saying
was,
who
he
are
was
they?
probably saying
Other teams are
Czech
What have they
Republic.
won?
I hope you get relegated. It's time to go.
Oh, go on. Go on.
Go on, put him in, put him in.
Go on.
Oh, good control.
Just ain't happening, is it? We're just, you know.
Why do I get the feeling everyone wants the Czech Republic?
We do. We do. What's the feeling? That it's a fact.
Maybe trouble.
Free kick.
I think
That's
when
a
you're
sending
neutral,
off.
you just want to see goals, isn't
That's a
it?
sending off, referee. At least a red card. Yeah, good guy. Lay on the floor for about 5 minutes. You'll be all right.
Oliver Smith says the only reason United signed Sancho the other day is because we released the shirts the next day.
Oh, the shirt's come out now.
Not officially,
Oh.
but the training kits did.
I'll tell you what,
yeah.
he fouled him there at first.
Ah, that's a seriously bad
a
foul.
foul,
That
that's a
is.
foul.
That's an awful foul. That should have
Triple him
been.
first.
I reckon VAR needs to review that. Look at that. Fucking hell.
That's a painful one, man.
Jesus.
Yellow card, it's nothing more than that, but he's
He's looking at the ball.
He's unlucky. Oh,
He's
I
unlucky.
tell you what, he got a lucky
He's
little
unlucky
shade
because
here.
his control,
look.
but that's great tracking back by that Paul.
Yeah, he done
Exactly.
well there.
As a
He was in
striker.
there.
I was about to
Look
say
where
that's
he
a
is.
fucking striker defending.
Yeah.
It's done well, man. It's a team player that.
Unorthodox.
Get back
Yeah,
into
but
your job.
please for him,
Do
Iron
your
Flex,
job,
please
man.
for him.
Who?
That team player, please for him.
5 minutes to go, nearly. Under 5 minutes.
Under 5, yeah.
Can the
about,
Czechs-
what, about 4
Can
minutes
they
into
pull it
time?
off like the other
I don't
day?
think it will be. I think it'll be 2.
I don't think I can sit through another half hour.
F18 says, DT, would you rather Bruno or De Bruyne? I think I know who you choose.
De Bruyne all
And
day
the Skip
long,
Baylor
man.
says, very weird for DT to mention Sancho getting injured. No, he was just saying hypothetically what would happen.
I even made it very clear what I was trying to say at the beginning. Who does he actually belong to right now?
Yeah.
Is he still a Dortmund player?
Yeah, I hear you.
That's why I'd be
and-
interested to see when they actually put the thing up. They normally put who they play for with the
Yeah,
that
I
thing.
suppose he'd still be a Dortmund player. It's like, you know, Harry Kane really is a
Yeah.
Man
Is it
City
subject to
player,
medical then?
Yeah.
Yeah, on personal terms, but
So we can support him tonight then.
So suppose... yeah, I mean,
Do you know what I
you can
mean?
always support him.
It is silly that if he goes to Man City and he scores an cheer. It's a bit pathetic, really. I can't never really cheer.
Morgan says, do you guys remember Dalminia? What a baller. I feel like players like Ronaldinho modelled his game.
What was the
around
one
him.
that went to Man City? Robinho. He was
Robinho.
Oh!
When he's in prison now.
Just got excited.
Yeah, I read that.
I heard that too.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I did read it.
the rape, innit?
Yeah, he got birded off, man.
Robinho.
Robinho.
Man.
Well, I tell you a player, Raquelme.
One Roman Riquelme,
yeah.
Argentinian, proper
Wicked player, man.
Didn't he play at
And
Valencia?
I said Romario earlier.
Missed the penalty against us in the semi-final of the Champions League. I remember when I see Riquelme step up, I was like, oh well, extra time.
Who was the one for Argentina playing and he got actually sent off against Holland in '98? He was a. No, he played for Argentina and he was.
No, Beckham got sent off for kicking Simeone, didn't
he? He got sent off for. Can't remember his
name.
In that, when Bergkamp got that one, the goal.
That's a foul, isn't it?
That was a foul. Ref, you need to go and take retrospective action.
Well,
send him off.
Go and kick him.
Watch
How
it.
does he get into a semi-final? That them, you know what I mean?
No, Czech don't care right now. They're putting boots.
Now the Czechs are getting.
Go on, Braithwaite. See.
Look at him. Look, he's doing step overs now. Is he?
Nice.
Hey!
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. What are you doing up? Boogie.
He died in the last game as well.
Yeah.
Remember in the last game?
Presley says, I bet if the Czechs lose tonight, they will use the excuse that the ref Bjorn Keepers is Dutch, and this is his payback for beating Holland.
Yeah, he nearly got a nick on his leg, but not enough. That was.
Well, they give it a go, didn't they? They give it a go.
Yeah, they did.
They did give it a go, the old Czechs.
Still pinging these crosses in. Anything can happen from one of these crosses.
Yeah, I think it's.
Two Czechs going to score from here.
There you go.
Corner.
Get a corner.
Stand up. They look knackered, everyone, didn't they?
Yeah, they're tired.
It's hot though, isn't it? There.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's well hot in back.
Look how many players have had to take off.
Really
Super chat from Oliver. Oliver Smith's been putting super chats the whole way through the show, by the way. I just want to big him up.
What's that?
Oh, touch! No, he touched it. He brought it down. His foot. Oliver Smith says, Flex, what's your favourite United song? Mine is 20 Times or Ollie at the Wheel. Mine's probably
Ollie at the Wheel?
Woke up this morning feeling fine. Got Man United on my mind.
Go on then, what's the bet next bit?
Ollie's playing away that freaky should. But it was Jose, but nah. And Georgie Best as well. And when it's Christmas, I like the Cantona song as well.
Is that taking the piss? 6 minutes?
5 Cantona.
And it goes like from like 8, 9 all the way down.
Where the hell do they get 6 minutes injury time?
I think it's all the substitutions. And they did have the one with the cut on the head, didn't he?
2 head injuries as well.
Oh my, to be a City fan. I said, I'm not going to say, there's too many bad words. Too many bad words for those ones.
It just ain't happening, is it?
No.
DT's mic, I don't know. Is it on?
What?
Is it on?
My mic?
People put in the comments, yeah.
Yeah, my mic's on.
It's on, cool. Come on the Czechs.
Yeah, I think.
I got excited for no reason.
Yeah, you give me false hope, you did.
Sorry.
It looked like what you said was going to happen.
I know, I really believed it.
Right. Yeah.
5 minutes
I
left.
believe. Well, they haven't gone out with a whimper about it. Give it a go.
That's what you got to do. Pass it, innit? Just keep it holding the ball, innit?
See the game out, man.
I think they've had it now. The old Czechs have gone, physically gone.
Yeah, they're white.
Yeah, I agree.
Come on, don't give up. Don't give up. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Robert, you know, with you know, like in these competitions, when you get to
What was that?
the semi-finals, they do a 3rd and 4th place playoff, don't they?
Yeah.
Did they do it in Euros as well?
Is there any in these, Robbie?
I thought it was only in the World Cup and stuff like that.
Will you be doing a 3rd and 4th place prize?
There's no
Would
playoffs.
you get
the
like a PS2 and a
sweepstakes.
PS3?
There's not a
Yeah.
3rd and 4th place.
Like, if you finish 3rd, you get like a PS2,
No.
and maybe if you finish 4th, maybe
Who's
like
Robert?
A PS2.
you're Robert.
Not even a PSP.
Who's Robert?
No, that's one.
PS1 with Ridge Racer.
Come on,
PS1 was
SNES.
sick.
come on, just
I'd
chuck
actually
it in
want the
there now.
finished
Come on,
fourth.
you've got
They got
nothing
the
to
SNES.
lose. Just chuck
If
it in
we
there.
got a SNES for finishing 4th, I'd actually want to finish
SNES is
4th.
Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Go on, go on!
Nearly what?
Nearly had a shot.
What? Do you want to make him more hyperactive? Go on, just let him have it if he keeps him
Just
quiet.
turn the place over.
Oh my god. If you don't know what just happened.
No, there's no sugar, just
Yeah, 0 sugar.
the 55 sweets he's had.
There's caffeine in it, huh?
Little
Caffeine.
mini DT's gonna be running around doing madness.
He's actually been well behaved.
I know I feel yesterday.
Hooked the PlayStation up downstairs.
We come up early and the games ain't working.
We're never going to win it anyway. Like, even if
He's had half of the production crew down there playing games with him and everything.
DT's little man is in the
Game
background
over.
causing havoc.
Game
Shreve says, what's the
I think
funniest
England
football
against
chant
if we get through.
you all heard? Please sing a few lines, and which stadium offers the best food and drinks in the Premier League?
Oh, you know what? Very interestingly, on the food and drink side of things, Crystal Palace do a wicked burgers, man. Like
I've had a burger at Palace.
Crystal Palace, like
I didn't
think
eat
I've had a
them.
burger.
I tell you who do the worst. Arsenal.
They're plastic, innit?
It is
Yeah, to be
rotten
fair.
at Arsenal, man.
Yeah,
The food is
absolutely.
rotten.
Their pies are nice.
I love our pies, man. Chicken
Yeah,
multi-pie at Old
the pizza
Old Trafford.
slices ain't too bad,
Purple packet.
apart from the fact that you've got to pay about the price of a
£10.
full price, like a full pizza. Do you know what I mean? But
Nice.
Brighton's got some decent food.
Brighton, Amex
Yeah, I like
Stadium's nice.
Brighton.
Yeah,
nice fish and chips.
Their hot dogs. Their hot dogs are nice.
Yeah,
Brighton.
Bit of Brighton rock.
I'll tell you
Wonder what it'll be
what.
like when you go to Spurs and that lovely new stadium, Lee. When you
Oh,
go
their
Spurs
food- their
away, they've
food's
probably
nice.
got lovely food.
Yeah.
Beers
They
that
do.
come up through the bottom, get your cold
through the
beers.
bottom, yeah.
Hey, Spurs Stadium.
Pavement
they've actually got
sandstone
really
and all,
nice
which is
food,
very
you know.
nice.
There you go.
But they
Worst stewards.
Where?
Man United.
Why?
Why?
I've been there. This food's alright.
why are you
No,
doing that
stewards.
there,
Why?
dickhead?
Worst stewards.
You was probably misbehaving,
They were
innit?
alright when I
Probably
was
kicking up our seats or something.
You know that guy Ernie? They took his stick away. The guy
Oh,
was
the
about
old-
90
yeah.
odd years old. They
Yeah,
took it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
The
what?
OTT they are there, man.
They took his
They
stick
might be
away.
different with
He's
the
walking still.
away
That's not
fans, but
allowed.
the away fans.
What? Nah, there's
United,
loads of
yeah.
fans who have like walk. What? They took his stick away.
They took his stick, man.
You sure he weren't licking down no one with it?
The man's
Of course
92
not.
or
He's an
something.
old man.
Yeah,
the hell? That should not be
Ernie
happening.
can barely walk, man.
And they took his stick.
Come on,
Yeah.
just
Let him
put
take
it in,
his
see
And you
what
gotta go up all them
happens.
stairs as well.
See
man.
what happens.
That's bad.
Whack it!
Imagine. Yeah.
I could have went anyway. That's
So
it.
any of those stadiums that I found in Germany do nice food, especially like when they do the what do they call the hot dogs in Germany? What begins with a B in it?
Yeah, I know what you
Hot
mean,
dog!
You're not serious, man.
Lee's such an English geezer.
You know the brand, is it brand what?
Speaking the hot dog!
Lee's that person who will try and talk in all the different languages, just with a different accent, but think he's talking their language.
Yeah, like Joey Barton
Brickenby hot dog.
or even Jadon Sancho.
Lee, you actually would be like Del Boy Trotter on
No,
holiday.
that's all
He
right.
would.
This
Yeah, he
time
would.
next year I'll be a millionaire. That's it.
Game done.
I'll tell you what I ain't going to have, the bloody PlayStation.
You're not going to have a PlayStation now. I think we
That
can.
was all.
Really? DT still looking good in here.
All right, mate. All right, mate.
Denmark ain't winning it, man.
Never know, boy.
Wow,
What version
they're
is
in
this?
with a
4K?
shout.
And there you have
That's
it.
it, that's it.
Denmark go through against Czech Republic 2-1.
Decent game as
The
well.
Danes go on to fight another day. They wait to see who they face.
have a
The
look at the
Danish fans are
contents.
happy. DT's happy.
Wireless control of the base, HDMI
You're
cable,
a
power
joke, man.
cord, USB cable, printed materials.
Of course, if England get him in the
Astros,
semi-finals,
Playroom, pre-installed game, 7 and above. Hey, what's that say there in
There's
the
your man
yellow?
Højbjerg.
HD.
Paid for PlayStation Plus by Don Robbie.
So, Spurs will have one player in the Euro final.
semi-final.
Final.
What?
Once England go through, one will go through, won't it?
Well
Oh
done,
yeah,
Denmark.
Højbjerg or
Or Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
If we beat
He won't be.
Ukraine.
He'll be a City player by
I'd
then.
rather
If we
Harry
win
Kane.
tonight, there's definitely one Spurs player in the Euro final.
If we beat Ukraine. Oh, we ain't played them yet.
Yeah, no.
What? It's a dead cert, easy thing like that. Wow. Is that what you thought when we played Iceland? in
I
2016?
think the Czech Republic are a better team than Ukraine.
Hands off. You still got a couple
No, I
games
did
left.
what I just wanted to check that it weren't one of those dodgy things that you buy in a car park with bricks in.
We can all pretend to be.
And it was genuine and real.
We're supposed to win that.
And you got anything to do?
What do you mean?
You got anything to do?
Got any work to
Chill here
do?
and wind us up. Is that what it is now? You know, you're done for the day, are you?
Suppose you ain't put the heating on, mate.
Surprised you're not sleeping.
So now we know that it will be Denmark if we win. That is the question. Do you think England, turning our attentions to England now, Lee, We know what the team is now as well. I know obviously the stream hasn't started yet for that, but just your initial kind of thoughts. The team's been kind of leaked now we know who it will be if we win.
Whether it be Sancho, Saka or Grealish, 3-0 today.
Saka's not even on the bench.
3-0.
Harry Kane hat-trick.
Wow. So
Nice.
does that mean...
I reckon Harry Kane could actually now challenge for the Golden Boot.
That's what I was saying, isn't it, on that?
He'll get a few today.
Schick's got 5 though.
That's
Harry
the
Kane,
thing,
you'd
can't say
have to
that
score
about
Harry
Harry
Kane,
Kane.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And I think I think he'll get a few now. I think he could get, in these next 2 games, I think it's fill your boots for the strikers today.
Okay. Pippa, what are you saying? If we do win, it will be Denmark. How are you feeling about the proposition of maybe facing them?
Just want to beat Ukraine first, to be fair. Honestly, it's
I like
not
that,
gonna.
Pippa.
It's
I
not
like
gonna be. You can't take anyone for granted.
Yeah.
But yeah, if England.
But if we did win, it would be Denmark.
England beat Ukraine.
Would you be really worried about playing
Denmark's not gonna be easy.
At Wembley, 50, 60,000.
Yeah, I hear that, but Vikings, mate, they've got a lot of fight in them.
And obviously with what happened earlier.
Yeah.
You already discussed and he said where your allegiances will lie.
I know.
Selfish man. Selfish man.
If Robbie weren't so nasty to me, then I wouldn't want it so much.
Robbie,
sorry, mate.
How are you feeling about it? Denmark, tough team. You know what I mean? They've gone from strength to strength since that shocking, Ericsson situation and really built from there. Could have gone either way for them, and it went the positive way of them.
They've done really, really well.
Yeah. Think we'll get past Ukraine today?
I think we'll get past Ukraine. And I think if we get to the semi-final, what I saw of Denmark today, they got off to a good start. But what I saw of them today, I think we can beat them as well. Yeah. I'm very confident that we could beat them. You know what I mean? This is a chance of a lifetime.
We've got to get to the final.
Right? We get a chance. We're looking at 2 teams who finished 3rd in their group that we got to get past: Ukraine and Denmark, right? And where I think it's going to be, we got a bit of an advantage at England, right? Is that they've got a better squad than these teams. You see players now; they're starting to get really tired. Little injuries are creeping in for certain players.
Denmark finished 2nd,
right? Did they finish 2nd?
Yeah.
I thought they finished.
No, that final game when they scored.
Was it 2nd? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
But say they scraped through, didn't they? Right?
Switzerland that finished in Holland's group.
I'm saying that from what I've seen, Braithwaite up front and that. I'm sorry, come on, man. These are teams that we're supposed to beat, right? They're even missing their best player, which is Ericsson. And but like Pippa said, we've got to get past the Ukraine first.
We've got
to get past the Ukraine first.
Exactly. That's
right,
the thing.
You can't take no team for granted in this tournament. Ask those France.
Ask a lot of the big teams.
If Ukraine went and upset England today, then boy.
Listen, we've seen already in this tournament, so got to take. But if England are on their game tonight, I say about 3. 2-3-0.
Put it this way: when
should be as comfortable as that if they turn up.
If we play Ukraine in any group stage match, nobody's worried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you look at the groups to get to a World Cup or a Euros,
it should be one of the teams that you're thinking you get your 3
Ukraine
points.
are in there. You're like, yeah, all right. Might be tough out there. Might be a bit hostile or whatever, but you'll win that. Yeah.
Even today, I mean, the defending on both goals was shocking. And one of the strengths of England so far has been the defence. So. Yeah, I'm confident, man. I'm confident, but we've got to get past the Ukraine first.
I'm happy with the other side as well.
Yeah,
I would because if you get to the final, I'd rather play Italy than I would Belgium. Honestly, yeah. I think Italy's style of play would suit England better.
I think
Italy really stubborn, organised.
I know, but that's why it could be a very.
But it's Spain, Italy now, isn't it?
Stubborn game.
Spain, Italy.
Yeah, who's to say you don't write off even Spain?
Exactly.
I ain't been impressed by them, though, man.
Yeah, but they've scored goals. They've scored
the most goals, I think.
Most goals in the tournament.
Yeah,
and they create a lot of chances.
Yeah, right, it'd be an interesting game, but I just think
when you're playing Spain, you ain't got much possession.
Yeah.
They're a young team, so.
This goal was amazing.
Yeah, that was a really good goal from Schick. I mean, do you think he's one of them players? I don't know what the rumours are or anything around him now, but you get those players who have a good tournament and then all of a sudden they're getting moved and stuff like that. Schick will probably fall into that category.
Yeah, when Matty was there last week, the Czech Republic fan, he was saying that
said he's been good for ages, isn't
it? He said he hadn't lit it up for Leverkusen, So
maybe not then.
But he's had a great tournament.
Okay, fair enough.
As it stands, he's joint top scorer, isn't he?
Yep.
Right, guys, well, the end of the watch along for the Czech Republic and Denmark. Remember that you guys can get your Who to Be t-shirts. It's coming home t-shirts from the link in the video description below. Check that out. You can get great quality, get great colours as well, and free international shipping as well. So make sure you guys check that out. Shipping. I've had too much of that this dark fruit, you know what I mean? And it's England. I'm getting excited, so I'm about to have even more. Might just have to leave the car here, you know what I mean? But no, listen, make sure you check out your Who to Be. It's coming home t-shirts. Link is in the video description below. And we will see you on the next watch along very shortly for the big one. Come on, England. Peace.